Welcome to the Mix and Figure Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix and Figure Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me, true player for real, ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing, and that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Hi, y'all. Welcome to the Make Flick Pals. Of course, I'm Dr. A, and I am in here, child, to give you this love. Woo, shoot, y'all. I got some. Y'all, I put some of this stuff on my hair today. My hair looking crazy today. I put some of this stuff on my hair, and it's like this spray that I have, and it's making my hair look crazy. Okay, so I don't know, y'all. It's really soft, so hopefully it'll do its thing. Cause I'm trying to thicken my hair up. Cause y'all know I got thin. My hair is kind of thin, thick, and I'm trying to get my hair to thicken up. Okay, that's what we're working on right now. Okay. So, especially with these parts, I got parts in my head because the locks ain't all the way grown out. The locks is growing, you know. But anyway, y'all, before we get started, let's talk about a couple of items that we're going to talk about before we get started. This is the fibroids tea. If you have any fibroids issues, I just created this tea today. This is the special tea for this week. Now, we got June tea is coming to an end, but you can still purchase the Juniverse tea. You can still get the Juneteenth tea. Freedom, I call it the freedom tea. I can still get that because we need freedom all year round, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Now, what I'm going to tell you about this fibroid tea, for those that are having some issues with fibroids, I mean, it speaks for itself. This tea is going to be called the Womb Wisdom in a cup. Okay. But it's the fibroid tea because if I just put Womb Wisdom in a cup, people's going to ask, like, what is that exactly? Okay. So with this tea, this is going to restore balance. It's going to reclaim your body. And of course, this is going to be a gentle blend that's going to be crafted to deal with your womb wellness energy and deal with your hormonal balance. And it's going to shrink the fibroids within, allegedly. Okay. Again, the herbs that I've used in here is said to do this. Okay, so let's be clear about that. Okay, so for those, it's going to help you to release any heavy cycles or that you have any reproductive discomfort, or it's going to be a natural reduction of fibroids. Like I said, heavy menstruals or messies, as they call it, or bloating, any pelvic pressure that you may have when you're having your messies. It's going to balance out your hormones as well as your progesterone, uh, progesterone, progesterone, the male hormone, as well as the estrogen, the female hormone, the the also is going to help you to improve your circulation, and it's going to help you detox your liver. Okay, so just make sure that you cop this up. If you're experiencing that issue, this is the tea for you. Okay, if you are a man and you have a woman that's experiencing this tissue issue, I said tissue. Well, that's what a fibroid is. Whatever. So make sure this will help you balance your hormones. I also will tomorrow or today I will be putting together a kit for, well, not a kit, but I will be putting together a herb for men who have issues. I gotta mark this down. I got it at $25.99. Let me um uh I'll think about it. I don't know. Anyway, Here is a man kit for men because I know I have men here on this here. Oh shoot, men here on my platform, and so I dropped. Uh, oh, anyway, here is the kit that I have for men. So definitely, it comes with this. It comes with powders. It's 10 essential herbs for men. This is the tea form, and this is the powder form. These are the powder forms. So this is an actual kit. So make sure y'all cop that up. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about Jasmine, of course, because we didn't finish that video, y'all, because we got to talking about something else. You know, I go with the flow sometimes. A lot of times when we get to talking about something, I had to come over here and get this something fell over here. So I had to come over here and get it together, y'all. Y'all know how that is. Anyway, so my pants is falling down off me, y'all. I done lost a lot of little weight. My little pants is falling down off me. Okay. Anyway, well, I'm happy. That's a good fall off. How you doing, Black and Bougie? Okay. Sup, y'all cleaning and listening. Thank you. So make sure y'all cop this tea. Okay. And like I showed you the men's tea. Okay. Now, 10 essential herbs for men. Okay. All right. That's Dr. A's 10 essential herbs for men, a must have for men. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull up just, I said just Jasmine. Girl, what am I talking about? We're going to pull up my Jazzy Life. I had to post this on here. I have a client that asked me to create this. So she's supposed to be picking it up. So of course I created. I said, well, I might as well set this on my website. That's how I create stuff too. Sometimes when I don't already have it. Now, let's go ahead and pull my Jazzy Life up. We're going to finish talking about her. We're going to watch this video. We're going to talk about Chrissy. I don't know what this is about, but here, Jasmine, I guess she's getting ready to get into a conversation. Let me find it where she started talking because nobody want to watch her legendary conversation. And we're going to talk about that because it's definitely a conversation. Um, since she want to bring it up, since she want to make herself be known. I don't really, I just don't. And it's not that we don't like Little Legendary. It's not that. That's weird for me to be like, oh, I don't like that child. You know what I mean? I don't feel, it's not that we don't like Legendary. Hold on, y'all got to plug this light in. It's not that we don't like Legendary. It's really weird it's just kind of weird for me to say, well, I don't like a child. I mean, it's just kind of, you know how stuff be like really weird to say that. So it's not that what it is for most of us. The issue is just Jasmine issue. The issue is the fact that the girl don't work. She's not focused on it, little boy. And if she was, she wouldn't be moving the way she is. Now, we're not gonna play these games. We're not gonna act like Jasmine is not so focused on these moms because she's not, y'all. Now I don't know where y'all come from or where y'all want to come out of a bag and have an issue with me, but I'm gonna tell y'all that this girl's not focused on these children. How you doing? I'm hungry. I'm gonna drop this link, darling, because you haven't been up here in a while. I've been missing you. I love it when you come to my platform. I love it when you come up here because I'll be having come here, you be going back and forth and you be trying to Black and Bougie be trying to check my clock by 10. I mean not Black and Bougie. I'm not you, Black and Bougie. I'm talking about I'm hungry. How you doing? I'm hungry. I love for Black and Bougie to come up as well, but I'm hungry. We trying to clock a sister T, but I love when I'm hungry come up, and I love when all of y'all come up because we have some good conversations. If y'all missed the live this morning, last night ish, go back and check it out. We had who came up last night? We had golly, who came up last night? Y'all check it out. We had a good conversation. Elizabeth came up. Man, was it not Tracy? Who was my other little sis that came up here? And she has a channel too. Come up here. It's like that. It's like that came up here. Uh and we had So make sure y'all go check out that conversation we had last night. We had a pretty good conversation. I put that rose. That part of that was rosemary, y'all, in my hair because it's you could feel it tangling. It's tangling a little bit, not bad, but just a little tingle. Okay, right. Okay, here we go. It's preferential treatment, right? That she gives dairy that people don't like. Exactly. That part, yeah, exactly. It's the fact that she don't comb his hair when he come up here. He looks crazy. She don't believe in cutting hair. She'll cut their hair every century. So anyway, let me pull Jasmine's behind up here. Oh, pause. Pause. Okay. My hubby personal number. Here we go. FaceTime video. FaceTime video. Honey, I'm live. Honey, I'm live. I'm live.
Man, you always gonna lie every time I'm calling.
All right. I am not. Tell him I'm always on live. I am not. He on his way here. I just talked to him before my husband really be trying to play that game. Okay, y'all, give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Hold on. Boom. There we go. Okay, make sure y'all, in case y'all not listening, y'all didn't hear me earlier, but I want to make sure that y'all know. Can y'all hear me still? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's make sure you all can hear me. It's so important that y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, how you doing, Latoy? How you doing, Black and Bougie? How you doing, Nicola? How you doing? I'm hungry. How you doing, Black and Bougie? I love when Black and Bougie come up here as well. I love when all y'all come up here. Y'all can always come up here, okay? This is as well, not just my platform, but it's also you all are welcome and I share. Make sure y'all get this fibroids tea if you have any fibroid issues. I just did a breakdown of what entails and how it helps. It helps to shrink the fibroids. The herbs that I have packed in here are the fibroid shrinkers. And as well as it helps if you have menstrual issues or you have a hormone imbalance, if you're not receiving the testosterone. um I mean the yeah. No, not testosterone. I'm talking crazy. The estrogen hormone, and if you're having issues with your hormones as well, this also helps with that as well. So this is a pretty good tea. Okay, can't tell you what it tastes like, but the herbs usually work. Okay. Girl, I had 2 root canals, and I'm on codeine. Oh Lord, penicillin and other meds. I will be talking out of my head. That's the best way we like it. Come on up here. Come on up here. We like you to talk out your head. That's the best way to see it. That's funny. Okay. What is this? People be sending me stuff all the time. Okay, what is this? Okay. How you doing, Tracy? Welcome to the Middle Figure Palace. Okay, so a couple of things we are gonna talk about as well. We made a mention of this. I am aware about what Track is doing artwork. I am aware of what Star Trek over there is doing to Mimi and the Erics. And at this point in time, I mean, it's somebody behind her. Like I've mentioned, that people are basically, feeding her information and telling her to do this and to do that and blah 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 blah. And so it's not what at the end of the day, what is going to happen is she's just going to end up going being who she is, and it's not going to end well for her, and that is the bottom line. Okay, that's the bottom line. Okay, so um you know and people can keep playing them games and keep playing around with people and being nasty and tracking people's information and have legitimate jobs. See, Stardust doesn't have anything to lose. Okay, hope you're feeling okay. uh I'm hungry. Yeah, she obviously is feeling okay, okay? But the thing is the bottom line is when you have issue when you don't have anything to lose. See, a lot of these mommies like the from Olivia to Jasmine, they don't have and Skyrone and the other little wine dummy, they don't have anything to lose. So they'll come up here and they might dox people and do all that stuff. They don't have anything to lose. You know what I'm saying? So they'll do all that evil stuff because they don't have anything to lose. And the bottom line is that, I am a for believer in if you attack somebody or you do something to somebody in that type of a way, it's always going to unfold on you. And I believe in dolls. Okay, this is one doll. This is one of the dolls, and and if one of anybody would like to keep playing these kind of games, um, you know, energy has to go somewhere. So, with that said, let's move on. Girl, I was talking to my son and drooling at the same time, and he said, "Mama, take a nap." Okay, y'all, let's continue. All right, y'all. So let's listen to Jasmine as she rants. I don't really care to hear her and Legendary have this whole conversation. She looks really weird, bent over there looking like Attila the Hun or something, some kind of scary movie animal. She looked like Leatherface sitting up here like this.
Mm, what? Why can't you? Oh.
On the bathroom floor. Is it that serious? She is in the bathroom on the floor. I mean, you gotta be desperate. You gotta be desperate at the least. You are desperate. Hmm. You are really desperate. I'm gonna make me some tea in a few minutes, y'all, because I'm feeling tea. Hibiscus, it is hibiscus. I'm gonna make some hibiscus. I'm gonna make some hibiscus and some green tea. And it's something else I'm supposed to take nettles. It's something I'm supposed to take nettles, green tea, and hibiscus. And I'm gonna have to make. I gotta get me some sea moss. I gotta drink. I haven't had sea moss in a few days, and that's not cool. I gotta get back on my sea moss. Okay.
Uh, you? You can't see on it. What is that? What is that?
Jasmine, this boy really sounds like a 1 year old, to be honest. And it's not his fault, it's your fault. It's really your fault. Simply beautiful. Oh, hey. Okay, this is my different type of sage. This is my golly. My dang it. I can't even think of the name of this dang ghost sage. I'm looking right at it and I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, this is my sage that I broke today and I couldn't tie it back up. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get I'm tripping. My jumper, my cedar and jumper, my cedar and jumper sage. This is cedar and jumper, so definitely get this. It's cedar and jumper stick. See this thing is it takes a lot to wrap this one.
Uh, I know.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Supplicate.
So so this is what this girl is up here doing.
Not dance.
But that's your fault that he's not speaking like that because you don't talk to him. You don't look him in his face when you talk to him. Just like this. I don't want no my son combing my hair. That is weird. Like my daughter, maybe, but my son, absolutely not. You know, this boy needs some male role models around him, Jasmine. If you don't know that by now, you need some psychological help. If you don't know by now that this kid needs some role model males around him, ooh, okay, that's what you need. Jasmine, I want to tell you that you are unwitted dimming. You are stupid and you won't get to learn. Ah, and Jasmine, you might as well go sit down because Chris don't want you. And while you try to fuss and fight, why you always calling him? Because you making him uptight. If you don't know Chris by now, you will never, never know Chris. Ooh. Okay, Jasmine, that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Y'all had to like this. This one caught on fire. I had to, well, it didn't catch on fire, but they almost got the other herb on fire. I want the other herb all lit up. Okay. All right.
Baby,
I just can't wait till he go to school. That way
not in the earbite.
Well, you can't wait till he go to school. We've been told you a long time ago. You ain't gonna do nothing but lay up on your back. You're not gonna get no job. You ain't gonna get no job, and he don't hardly have no clothes to wear to school. But you don't want to have that conversation. This little boy don't even hardly have no clothes to wear to school. None of these children do. None of them do. They don't even have 7 days worth of clothes, Jasmine. Oh man, this dang old thing. I still ain't give me no new lighter, y'all. What is the purpose? I got matches.
That way I could do what I
Mommy,
want to do.
earbite.
You can do what I wanna do. I gotta do what I gotta do. What do you want to do? Because you ain't gonna do nothing but lay up with somebody. You ain't trying to work. You ain't trying to go to school. You ain't trying to do nothing productive. So what's the purpose of him just going to school? You know, the purpose for him to learn. I mean, yeah, sure. But you ain't trying to do nothing else. Golly, what is going on with with my match look today? What's up with me and lighting stuff today? Man, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, you know. Okay. Golly. Shoot. Oh man, I'm burning myself. Okay, anyway, y'all.
Where?
Eargrams.
Ant bites.
Yes. Mosquito bites.
And that way I could work.
I use body bites. I just seed.
Mosquito bites, bug bites. What is he talking? Jasmine, golly, you think people want to sit up here and hear all this? Honestly, that's why I clicked off of you on the last time because we didn't want to sit up here and hear all this. No, we did not. Bath salt, girl, black eye. Oh, you saying black A? You speak to black. Gross. Exactly. Exactly. Looking like a groove girl. Okay. Looking like a grudge girl. Girl, looking like a dust bun girl. Did you say grudge or groove? Oh, grudge. Are you saying grudge? Okay, gotcha. He acts like a baby girl. Steve, hey Steve, how you doing? I don't know why she doesn't cut off those split ends. Right, it's gonna move further back to the right to the strand, right to the her strand. Exactly. What is a silverback begging for? Nah. Oh, how you doing, Nikki Gray? Mark, he sounds like what Liv said he sounds like. Oh my god, y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. He will never, 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 never come back. Okay. He'll say that y'all jealous of Jasmine Cherokee her because that part Indian, right? And she got white in her. Girl, don't nobody care about that. Girl, their hair was broken off right badly, right, and it's right a sheet of paper, exactly right. He talks like a pootie tang, girl. Y'all stupid. Not talk. No, we not talking about. We not gonna pose to talk about dairy. Hungry. I will. Girl, I'm gonna drop this link. Dr. A. It's a movie, right? The Grudge. The Grudge. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I remember the Grudge. I had to think about it. I had to remember. Yeah, the movie The Grudge, where the lady came out the TV. Is that what you're talking about? That one, girl. I forgot all about that movie. I done seen that movie. I done seen this the Exorcist movie last night with a black girl and a white girl got possessed, little teenagers, and then old girl was at the end of the movie. The boy's a mess, right? He wouldn't be around me. That okay, yeah, I read that. Okay. Um but Jazz keeps his so dusty, right? She definitely keep him dusty, right? Right, right. You can't even help but talk, right? Cause she do keep him dusty, right? And it's sad that he not getting no new clothes for school. Exactly. Look at his knees. Yeah, Jasmine don't care. Yeah, it's obvious. He's an unkept boy. Exactly. Exactly. All right, y'all, let's go.
This is
So
just not.
spiders.
It's only so much you can do.
I
It's only so much you can do. I just never heard anybody so pathetic and pitiful that every time you see them, they just whine about why their life is just so stupid or why they can't do nothing, why this and why that. I just, golly, it's like, girl, just put, sometimes I just almost want to say something to her, but I know that would be right for me to say. But it's just like, girl, if it's that bad, go check yourself into the nearest psych ward. Go get you seriously. If it's that bad, I get tired of people complaining all the time. You complain, it's other things going on in people's world that's so more important to hear about. You always complaining about how you ain't got no money. That's your fault. You ain't got no dang on money. You been talking about this. This ain't just because of the economy, y'all. This is not just because of the economy. This is because of her. She has always lived like this, y'all. She has always lived broke. She's always, complained about not having stuff because she never chose to not have anything. This is her decision. This has nothing to do with economy. This is just Jasmine. This is just Jasmine always begging, always looking for a handout, always wanted somebody to feel sorry for her. And people are tired of it. People are tired of her feeling sorry for herself. It is pathetic. You are pathetic. Nobody want to keep hearing this on, oh good, woe is me. That's why I call her oh poo. Oh poo. Oh poo. Oh poo. Look at the comments are turned off. The comments are turned off, okay? The comments are turned off because of this, okay? The comments are turned off because this is the woe is me. Because she know people gonna light her up in the chats about how weak she always come up here claiming and always whining about what you ain't got, what your girlfriend got. If you think I can't be two places at one time. If you think you're lonely now, huh? Wait till these children get older. If you think you're lonely, 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 Jasmine, now wait until tonight, Jasmine. Oh,
You want to keep uploading the same shit every day. Don't fall into her. You fall and you fall.
I uploaded.
Hmm.
How can I see you right? I even not fast. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's not done.
Yeah.
I know my neck's starting to hurt leaning forward like this.
Be quiet, you folks.
Be-
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it's just like whining and whining and whining and whining and whining and whining. Oh my God. I just don't understand this woman, that this girl. And who sits on the bathroom floor? He done hopped in the tub. He need to hop in that tub and get in that bath. They need to run some water, put some soap in there. Look how dirty his knees are. Oh my God, Jasmine. You ain't girl, pig peeing, girl. Pig peeing. Pig and peeing. That's right. Pig peeing. Golly. Pig peeing. God. Can you hand me that bell over there, sweetheart? Thank you. Let me get that bell. Jasmine got make me calling this bell on her. I call out to the spirits of the world to cleanse this negative energy off this cahoose. All right, I love y'all too. All right, I'll be at home by 7. We'll see. Okay. Oh God, don't start that. Don't, you look like you got hammer pants on. Your pockets all out. Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry for the interruption. That was my husband. I had to talk to him. I can't just let him come in here and not say nothing to him, y'all. Trying to keep my marriage spicy. I gotta talk crazy to him sometimes. I didn't notice his knees until you pointed out. I didn't either, Tracy. His hooves is black. Y'all stupid. Just just like they always are. Right? They are all walking dust balls. Oh my God. He still wears clothes that the peasants gave him from the sponsored baby shower. Oh, he said spiders. He would notice insects in that house, girl. Well, I stay, y'all know I'm not subject to spiders every now and then, but you gotta keep the webs as long as if you walk by and you see a web, just take something and get rid of that web. Just clean the web off. I had like a web in the front part of the door today. It wasn't there yesterday, and it wasn't there the day before, and it just was made. And what I did was I had to clean my place up. That's why it took me so long to come live, y'all, because I had to mop and I had to sweep in here and I had to wipe down the table. My desk was clean from the other day. Y'all know I don't never keep my desk clean, but it's clean now. It's semi-clean, okay? I still got stuff on it. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna in a minute, we're gonna be getting some tea out in a minute. We're gonna be making tea. Y'all gonna do tea, make tea with Dr. A, okay? Because I don't have my coffee thing yet, y'all. Okay. So all right, y'all, let's continue. Let's listen to her whine, y'all, because she gonna whine. She gonna whine. Jasmine gonna wind up. Okay. I want to quote a young dolphin. Never hear me complaining about what I ain't got, cause if I want it, I'm gonna go get it. Okay. Girl, she definitely looks like a Yeti. I keep trying to tell y'all she looks like a Yeti. I told y'all the last time. Right. She's the friend that when you see her calling you, you dread picking up the phone. I'm trying to tell you. I'm hungry. Right. The pest come up. Right. Girl, asbestos. Girl, you said asbestos, Shaddy. No, you did, girl. Girl, no, you didn't. Right. Facts, right. She knows her time is up the YouTube streets, but she won't go. Exactly. I hope the judge kicks her off, girl. Girl, she need to get a job. Girl. Latoy Latoy said she ain't babysitting. When that idiot got pregnant, right? She meant what she meant, girl. Girl, I wouldn't have been babysitting that baby either. I'm telling you because ain't nobody. I'm gonna take off my shoes, y'all. I'm gonna put my shoes on flip flops because these shoes is weird. How you doing, Sharon? Right? Why are they sitting in the bathroom, girl? I don't know. Why? Who sits like? I just cleaned my bathroom. I'm still not gonna sit on my bathroom floor. Like, I'm not gonna sit on my bathroom floor. I just cleaned it. I promise you, I just cleaned it. And I'm not sitting. Listen, only I will get a stoop to, like, if I'm cleaning the toilet up, cleaning the toilet off, I do have like a step stool, and I just sit on that to clean it off. Okay, that is disgusting, girl. That's why I said I could be down to my last, and I would never, and you will never know it, right? I have a thing, right, that are foreign to me, right? That is foreign to me, right? And it's called, right, dignity and pride, girl. Tell them, Steve. They don't understand. Yeah, it's definitely prideful to not be broke. Oh my God, she always claim it. I mean, she don't even try to make better. I've worked, right, part time at bars, exactly. Wash dishes at my mom's pop dinners, exactly, to catch up on my bills, exactly. And when I finally got above water, I quit, exactly, exactly. Where there's a will, there's a way. A fucking way, girl. Fucking right. Fucking right. You hear me? Moonshine Dukes has never really babysat, right, any of those cats. Okay. Jasmine is a clown ass trick. Okay. Chick a whole cookie looking face, bitch. You can't stand her. Oh my God. I hope he do too. I'm hungry. I said the pig pen from the peanuts with added gnats swarming around him for being pissy. Dustin needs Dukes cares nothing about, right, those grandkids. Girl, if you think you're lonely now, Jasmine doesn't care that she struggling. The bitch is always struggling. Confines herself, confines in her 12-year-old child. Right, right is a struggle, exactly. If you think you're lonely now, bitch, wait until tonight, whore. If you think you're lonely, broken, stinking, stupid, and you got ashy knees, you can't be one places at one time. Them broken ashy knees, okay? Black, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud, okay? I did so many odd jobs. I was a single mom with the oldest too. Exactly. Once I got actual 40 week job, right? 40-hour week job, exactly. Them odd jobs stop. Well, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Even with a full-time job, sometimes we will take a little quick job. Like I told y'all, I really would like to take like a little part-time job, a little cleaning job for a little while. But I don't want to clean in nobody's residence. I don't want that. That's nasty. Cause people be too nasty, and I be afraid them bugs gonna come home with me. Right? He's lying. It's with a blanket, pig pen with a pig pen in a pig pen body. You fucking right. That's what Sharon said to Steve. Okay, Liv got rid of them 3 web kids. Ooh. Mm-mm. She would never let the forgotten Davis Ford touch her like that. Exactly. She'd be like, get away from me. Where is the shower liner? You can't put up a shower liner curtain without a liner. Girl, my shower curtain has a liner installed within it. I'm trying to tell you, because I got tired of cleaning up them shower. I got tired of cleaning up them damn our them linings. Shoot, my shower got hooked up. Once I did that, I'm trying to tell you, man, I wash my shower curtain once a month. I'm telling you, I don't have to wash it all the time. That shower line, I had to wash it all the time. Oh my God. And I'm so glad that they're making curtains now where you don't have to buy shower linings. Nakia, right. I can't stand the lion spectacle. Spotted. Spotted. Spotted biological. You call it a leper. Tracy Tracy, yeah, fuck that. I'm allergic to broken, and I ain't about to sit around and cry. Right? I'm gonna go out and get it, no matter what exactly. Doctor A, that dummy said that there was asbestos in the echoing hole. What the fuck is the bitch in the asbestos home for? What the fuck? That is not that asbestos can cause cancer and kill you and every damn thing else. This bitch ain't allergic to broke. She like being broke, right? And then why she got put Chris on child support, then make him hold up to his responsibility. Do that. I had dope boys giving me money. Okay, that's what Tracy said. Tracy said, walk on by." Says, I'm sitting in the parking lot, deep composing before I hit this traffic. Right? She deep composing before she hit the fucking traffic. Right? Right. Hope everyone is doing well. Yes, we are, honey. How about you? How you doing, Nicole? How you doing, Miss True? How you doing? I'm gonna drop this link again. Everybody speaking to each other. Okay. Speaking to each other. My site. Boy. His name is King, but depressed, but dressed and smells like a peasant. Oh my God. Y'all are, oh my God, Nikia. Oh my God. His big hip daddy. I don't know why people name their children that are just not, I ain't gonna go there. I've always had a full time and I've cleaned houses in Texas for 10 years and it's good money in it. I'm trying to tell you, yeah, girl, but it's gross. My husband does cleaning houses. I rather do commercial cleaning. I enjoy commercial cleaning better because I don't like going to people's houses because you're entering their spirits and all that. It's just it's too much for me mentally, psychologically, physically, and spiritually. Okay. Going up in people's houses. It's bad enough. And when I do a house cleanse, when I have to go in people's houses like spiritually and I'm cleaning their house, if they got negativity or negative spirits in their house, I'll go in their house. Yeah, I've done that too before. So far, I've been great. So far, I haven't had any issues. But I'll let y'all know. We'll do story time. I've had probably one issue, but I was at my house where I had to deal with this girl that was possessed. I mean, I've dealt with people that's possessed, but it wasn't. I got it too when they first began. I didn't get it to where it was like really bad. This one girl that's a whole nother conversation. I think we had that conversation before. uh Part-time jobs on the weekends, exactly. So you you put the curtain in the shower, right? And that's decorative. um well, my shower curtain has it's already installed. It has the whatever that is, the where you don't need the little backdrop of it because it already is there. It's already within. They made it like that. They made it where if the shower curtain, like if the water from the shower hits the shower curtain, it's good. It's not like, you know what I mean? So I don't even buy them no more because I buy shower curtains that are made for showers, not just decorative. It's decorative, but it's also preventative from the water getting on the floor. Okay. Right. So Tracy, I've made great money doing it. Okay. Where is she sitting on the floor like the Undertaker? I don't know, girl, because she's weird. That's probably the cleanest part in her house. Why Jasmine? And it's probably not even clean. Right. What's Jasmine gonna do once her kids age out of stamps? Exactly. What's she gonna eat? How's she gonna eat, girl? I don't know, cause she gonna be too old for somebody wanting that booty. Right. True. I don't know. Right. I would try to soon get out. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on. I had a contract with Kelly and Kelly Williams for 5 years. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we do like family friends, not just family friends, but family friends refer to other friends and families and stuff like that. So my husband, if push comes to shove, I'll go do it, but I just prefer not to. I enjoy commercial cleaning. Like if he has, when we get commercial cleaning contracts, I'll go do those. I don't like doing the houses though because it's a lot. I'm telling you, spiritually, mentally, psychologically. If I have to, I do it, but I don't prefer. If you ask me what my preference is, I'm more of a commercial cleaner. True. Right. You never heard of that. You haven't heard of that in a long time. Okay. Yes, Tracy Kelly. Right. It's a big realty company. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in possession of the devil. So I'm gonna be like, she don't fuck with me either. Okay, true. That's what's up. Right. Your old business again. No. uh why can't she go back right to carrying place? I don't know, girl. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's see what this huzz is talking about. I have no idea.
Kids be paying attention to me when I be talking to them. You want to do their hair?
Are you ready?
You doing my hair? You done?
No, not that yet.
And his feet are dirty. His feet are fucking dirty. Come on, fucking Jasmine. Your ass crack is dirty, I'm sure. Your hair looks dirty. Look how dirty his feet look, Jasmine. Why did this little boy feet look dirty as fuck? Seriously, why does his feet look dirty like that? Why the fuck y'all? Why you in the bathroom and neither one of y'all done had baths? Please explain that to me.
Are you supposed to?
I'm about to lay down. You can do it on my back.
No, me.
Wait, hold on. Lay on this rug. My back is hurting.
So you gotta lay on the rug in the bathroom. How does that make fucking sense? Are you dumb? Why are you laying on the rug? Why are you laying on the rug in your bathroom? That is trifling. Trifling, good for nothing type of bitch. Silly you don't deserve to have another a baller, someone who's gonna help you pay your bills off, bitch. Can you pay Jasmine's bill? Fuck no, bitch. Nobody's gonna pay your bills. Can't nobody pay your bills. Baby, you should chill. Bitch, I don't think you should. Ho, go get you a career. Do, 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 do. Jasmine, every time we see you, you begging. You laying on your floor begging for money to spend. That's why you look like a funky bitch that okay, I ain't gonna go there. All right. I was almost made. I had a song in my head. Jasmine wanted somebody to pay her bills. Jasmine wanted to go chill. I don't think you can. Bitch, go get you a man and a job.
Here. What's here?
Okay.
Bitch, you need to be taking the brush and taking some scissors and cleaning that shit up. I'm gonna drop this link. Y'all come up here and shit. My site is I need to take me some eye bright today. Is what the fuck I need to be taking so I could see better today. God damn, I can't see shit. How you doing, Passion? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. Right, as my great grandmother would say, we'll call this dummy a Jezebel and a strumpet. How you doing, Ebony? There she goes, depressed and laying on the floor. Hips not even there no more anymore. Okay, how you doing, Cat? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay, right. Craig Mack. Right, Craig Mack. There you go. I'm hungry. Come on. Who else coming up here? Come on, Fashion. Come on, my crew. What's up? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Where you at, girl? Where you at, girl? Where you at? Where you at, girl? Where you at? Where you at, girl? Okay, I gotta make you.
Child, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Because I have this new microphone headphone system going on, but you can hear me, correct?
I can hear you good. Yeah,
Is
it sounds
okay,
good.
so it's clear. Okay,
It
good.
sounds really good.
I
Yes.
bought it from Amazon. You never know what you're gonna get when you buy shit from Amazon. I need to be like Jasmine, go to Walmart, get my sofa and my dining table, my Barbie dream house furniture.
Well, at least you can see it.
Tracy, what's going on, sweetie? Oh, let me calm down. I'm not going to stay long because I'm loopy and all that other thing. And my tongue, they did something to my tongue as they was doing these root canals. I think he cut my both sides of my tongue so they feel swollen. So I'm
Oh wow.
talking with like a little lisp or something. So I'm not gonna stay long. But Jasmine is
You don't
this
sound like a
is
list to me. But go ahead.
she's on her begging shit again. Nikki
Yeah.
actually posted two vital clips that I saw. She disabled her comment section. I
She
guess
did.
maybe because she don't want anybody to talk about the little boy. Maybe that's why she did it. Or Jasmine on this depressive ooh eye type shit. So maybe she didn't want people to talk about that. Nevertheless, it's okay. You anybody has the right to cut off the comment section, the engagement. That's okay. I'm still gonna talk about it.
Right. It ain't
But
gonna stop me.
I know. But those were two vital. One part she's begging for money, as you said, she's begging for money. And then another part she's going on about her she's so tired.
So let's
And
go to Nikki. Would it be better if I
okay.
watch Nikki?
Yeah, and watch the two shorts she posted. Because
Okay.
that'll
Hold
get her
on.
views up.
What's her name? I,
Good, I'm hungry. You get better
what's
soon. Thank you, Tracy.
what's Nikki? Is Nikki what?
Neekie.
N E N.
E double
Okay.
Kie.
Okay. Okay. There she is. All right. Here she go.
What are her
Hey
shorts?
y'all.
Okay. Yeah.
Be quiet, you fool.
I don't know. I'm just exhausted and
You just exhausted.
Be quiet, you bones.
financially I'm just drained.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of ready
I
for him
wanted to be quiet.
to go to daycare or school, whatever the hell
Keep
it's
your head down.
okay.
He said, "You
School.
gonna be?" He said, "Are you gonna be quiet? Put your head down." He said, "You gonna be quiet? Put your head down." Oh, that is funny.
Your head down?
It is down.
Okay.
Hey y'all.
Be quiet, you fool.
He said, "Be quiet." That's the only one she got. Let me see. Is this the her? Okay. Where's she at right here? Is this it right here?
I don't know, y'all. I'm having a bad day.
Ugh.
I'm
What
tired.
you want? I
I'm
have it.
exhausted.
You have it.
He said, "Get happy." He said, "Get happy." Shit. Even he's sick of your ass whining. You heard him say, "Get happy." Ah. Oh, this little boy. This little boy said shit. Nobody want to hear all that. Even the little baby don't want to hear you whine and Jasmine. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit.
Y'all
Get
ever just feel like saying fuck it?
yeah, please say it.
I'm just giving up.
Just give it up. Yeah, yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. And let's see where they get you. No worries. So nobody want to hear that shit. Ever feels like giving up. Ever feels like it's all the time. It's like nobody want to hear that shit all the damn time. Every day. Every day you wake up, you saying this.
Like
This is
Oh my
Jesus.
I cried in the car when I was door dashing. I was just like, bro, I can't do this shit, bro.
All right, we
I don't
done with
know.
this whole. Okay. What was you gonna say? Go ahead, say what you gonna say. I'm hungry. Where did I'm hungry go? Did she go?
I'm
Did she?
here. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, one of those she talking about she wants to give up. She cried in the court dying DoorDash and she's financially strapped. All of this really has to do with this court case because it keeps getting pushed up. It's now on remember it was supposed to be on June the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's on July the 3rd, right before the 4th of July, right before a major holiday and shit.
Right.
She's afraid. She's scared because she doesn't know what's going to happen, and she's nervous, and it keeps getting pushed away. So she's doing the DoorDash. I already explained to you why she's doing the DoorDash. She really don't want to do it, but she has to do it so she looks good in front of this court. And if the court keep pushing the date away, that means she has to do this DoorDash longer. That's why she says she can't wait till he goes to school because that'll be in the fall. But then she'll get a break if this court case is hurry up and dealt with. The longer they prolong and push out the court date, the longer she has to do this DoorDash. Remember, she's not doing this. She's saying she's financially strapped for money. If that's the case, she needs a real legitimate job. DoorDash is
Exactly.
not going to handle that. That's chump
Exactly.
change. You see, all she's doing is eating out with it. She said she
Exactly.
went and paid for a gym membership to try to get back in shape. So it afforded her a little money to go pay for a gym membership. She only probably paid for a month or so. I'm pretty sure she didn't pay for a whole year. She only probably paid for a month of a membership. So that money she's making from DoorDash is chump change. She's ready to stop doing this so she can go on with her life and post all her little content because that's all she really wants to do. She's depressed behind this. And that's what I say. Livia got her hemmed up. She really did. For the past 5 months, Jasmine don't know which direction her life is taking. Livia got her trying to prove that she's a fit mother, a productive citizen of society. Liv got her hemmed up. I don't care what nobody says. I don't or don't like Liv and shit. Liv got her caught up in the game.
She do. I
And
agree.
she messed with the wrong one. She thought she was going to get all the accolades and praises on a 10-day threatening spree. Come on, anybody got to admit that was too much. Anybody has to admit it was too much.
She was going in.
Yeah, now she see it wasn't even worth it because for
It
five,
wasn't.
she went on a 10-day threatening spree.
She didn't have to threaten her. She just could have read her for filth, though. You know
But
what I
she
mean?
don't know. Jasmine don't know how to read people for filth without really doing the name calling thing. Jasmine, that's why she talks about us old black grannies and things like that. It's the name calling when she can't handle what people put to her, which really people put to her the logic and the real deal. When she can't handle it, she resorts to name calling.
She does. She
Oh,
does.
vote
Olivia
for me.
does too. Olivia does too. Yeah. All of them do.
That's true.
Yeah,
Ain't
they
so
all do
wrong.
that.
But that's all. She Olivia got her hand up in the game. I don't care what nobody say. That she now realizes that 10-day threatening spree, which she made the money off of it to move into this trap house, and she don't really have. She's still talking about that was what over a year ago. She's still talking about she's strapped for money. Right here on the video you playing, she's confessing that she's strapped for money. Financially, she is down. So it wasn't even worth it. She went over on a 10-day threatening spree. She only made enough money to move and didn't even make enough money to put in the bank. And now for the past 4 or 5 months, her life is pretty much at a standstill because she doesn't know what's going to happen. She don't
Well,
know it from the examples that's being
and
put out here. I'm
and
sorry.
then and then the thing is, the bitch is living beyond her means. She can't afford where she live at. That's the real.
You think so?
Damn right. She cannot afford where the fuck she
What
stay
is
at.
it? 1,900?
She can't afford that.
Hmm.
She could probably do like a 700, 800, something like that. But the bitch cannot afford this.
You
The
don't
bitch
think
is
between her
living.
SSI checks and what she's doing on
No, no, the bitch does not because she don't know how. You talking about somebody that don't know how to budget money though. Look at the stupid shit she spend money on.
hmm,
Look at the shit. The bitch eating out all the time. So that's what I'm saying. If the bitch want to be able to eat out all the time, the bitch don't really want to cook. The bitch don't really want to wash her ass, right? So she don't have to buy soap as much, right? And the bitch don't wash clothes hardly, right? So, and then she got to pay for that rent center, right? Living beyond your means instead of just buying a wash and dryer out. All that money she spent on that membership, she could have bought her a wash and dryer right out. That's what she should have bought,
that's
invested
true.
money in. You know what I'm saying? The bitch bought Chris a car, bought herself a car. That money she can't get back, right? The bitch paying Peter to rob Paul, and then she's paying for Netflix, you know what I mean, Disney and all these other programs that her ass can't afford to do. You understand what I'm saying? Buying
Yeah.
cameras and going to Dollar Tree and Dollar Store, buying cups and notebooks and shit. You know what I mean? It's a waste of time. Instead of giving those children notebooks for them to have for school or
True.
buying school clothes or school supplies, the bitch don't even buy school supplies for the damn
But the
kids.
grandmother does. That's why she doesn't do any of that. The
But
grandmother
she
buys
still
the
could do
clothes.
that though. Even if the
I
grandmama
would.
buys that, even if the grandma's buys that, you still could be buying the clothes. You could be buying the clothes that they
Exactly.
can
You
wear
and I
more than
would.
seasoning. Right.
Even
Just more than just one. Go ahead. I'm
Pure,
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Pure Area said that she needs to downsize too, so she's agreeing with you. I really believe because the Davis Four are with Hannah and Phil most of the time. She
Right.
do need to cram all those girls in one room. Me
Yeah.
and my sisters, I had three other sisters. It was four
Right.
of us. We lived in one room in bunk beds and we slept head to foot. That's why
What?
now I don't live with nobody. I like
But
my
wait,
space.
why does fucking the bad baddie or whatever the fuck she calls her name herself? Why the fuck did she get her own damn room?
Because
No,
she
she need to be sharing
has
the
to.
room. No, all three of them girls need to have their
I
room,
think
and
so too.
legendary and old boy need their own and need to share a room,
And
and that's
she
it.
needs to
A
go
three
into
bedroom.
like a living room like Divide, because she ain't got no freaking furniture. Divide the living room into her bedroom office and put get a two-bedroom, put the girls in one room, the boys in the other room, and
But
call it a day.
the bitch need a own bedroom though. You know, at least a three bedroom, not no four. I'm gonna tell you why.
I
Because the
don't
bitch
think
be
she needs her
fucking.
own bedroom. See
But she
who
fucks.
who
She
she
can't look.
fucking?
She fucking
Who,
because the children.
Dr. A, sweetie, who she fucking? I
She
mean,
might want to fuck. She
baby
might want,
girl, love. Who she fucking?
but she might want to fuck though. So even the fact that she does get her fuck on, then she'll have like somebody else that'll be. Then she'll have her own bedroom
Didn't
so the
she
children
get
don't
one
walk
of those
through.
the 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 things she get from those what they call them providers, them things she get? Did she get a whole Chinese wall divider? That's all she
That ain't
needs in
gonna
the
help.
living.
That ain't you gonna hear that you gonna hear all that noise and shit. Nobody wanna be listening to Jasmine getting her suck on or whatever.
Pineapples. Why do you don't feel Kaylin shouldn't be in the room with the little girls? Because she's developing now, but
How
still,
pineapple?
hey, passion. 13 bishes. Okay, she should have gotten an appointment. And you know what? When she got all that money, instead of buying Hips a car, she really should have been getting herself out of debt. So she wouldn't even have to be in this trap house. She's only in this trap house because her credit was so bad. Mama Dukes knows the owner of this house, and Mama Dukes had to help her get in this house. That's the only reason she's in here. Nobody else would rent to her. Her credit is just that bad, and she won't fix it. She was so busy when they was giving out all that pandemic money, what they was giving, what they call those stimulus packages, and she was getting double the money for her income tax. No, she was tricking on old dude instead of trying to
Exactly.
handle her credit. That's
Exactly.
crazy to me
Yeah, for sure.
that you put him even before your kids, like you say. Remember they was out that winter she got pregnant. In that February she got pregnant in
No.
2020, whenever the boy was born. She got pregnant during that snowstorm. The kids didn't even have gloves. She put socks on their hands.
You say every time I say a bitch, you'll be drunk. You'll take a shot, you be drunk. Hey Passion, hi Pineapples, hi Sun Rose, hi
Jazzy is a
Miss
liar.
Jones.
She's selfish, but she is also
And
cognitively
pure.
impaired, aka slow. You know what, Dr. A, whenever you're ready for my son to come up here, he's gonna say the same thing Steve is saying. That he calls me a bully. He says the video I did, that's another reason I kind of backed off from the videos and shit. He said what it is I do, I'm literally bullying her because he said, she's slow. She has she's mentally impaired. He feels she's on the same level as Young Mellow, but nah, I don't feel she's worse off as Young Mellow. There's some cognitive dissonance in there, but I don't think she's bad off as Mellow. But he considers what I do is bullying her.
How you doing, T Angela? How you doing, Steve? That's speak to you, Steve. Steve, your Jazz is a liar, sneaky, lazy, selfish.
Pineapples, what happened? Pine, you were supposed to tell us why you feel she deserves her own room and space.
I'm gonna drop this link.
Because I want to
Anybody
know.
can.
I think she should be in the same room with the other three girls.
I think she need to be in another room. They just got to sacrifice for a little while because she don't need her own room because
Jasmine,
Jasmine got to get her money up and pay
exactly.
her
She
own
needs to
room.
get in a place where she can save her money. But she's only here because this is all. Remember, she had to move quickly because of that lady in that nice house didn't want her there no more. She
Right.
wasn't cutting the grass. The backyard was damaged. There were holes in the wall. The refrigerator was damaged. It was a lot of stuff. The vents, she didn't replace the filters. Nothing.
Right.
She had a whole supposedly man there. He wouldn't get his fat bubble butt ass up there and clean those vents. What was his purpose but for you to
They
do
wouldn't clean the
you?
house up. They turned the house down.
Exactly.
They
What
turned that
was his
motherfucker
purpose
down.
for being there? It was just for her. And that's why she's depressed now. She wants him back for her bodily needs, not for her mental needs or nothing like that. Her bodily needs. That's why she wants him back.
Wait a minute. The bitch is like, a body never felt such pleasure. My heart never felt so pain.
Yeah,
And
at least
you leave me so confused. Now Jasmine's all cried out. Looking ass bitch.
pure. You crazy. Pure 51. Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna explain something to y'all. If y'all want to change your names, because YouTube did this whole infrastructure thing again, all you gotta do is go to change your handle, and your handle you can change that to any name you want, and it'll stop posting. Some people even got their government names. Go to your handle and change your handle. Look, I'm talking and lisping. Must be my medication kicking in for real. Change your handle of your name. You can change it every like what? How long can you change it, Doctor? Every 2 weeks?
Is it every 30 days?
Every
Or is it
30 days?
I don't know. I'm lying. Don't listen to me. I don't know how many damn. I don't know how many damn. I don't fucking know. Don't let me fucking lie.
Go to your channel name where it says manage videos. You can do this on your cell phone where it says manage videos. Click the pencil next to it. It's a pencil next to manage videos. You click that pencil and you go in and you change your handle and you can name that anything you want. It's a unique handle so no one else can copy your name. If the name that you change it to is not available, they'll tell you that, but just change your handle because some of these people would name something else, and I'm confusion now. You know,
Yeah, I know.
I'm an old black granny, and I get confused easily.
At this hungry at this point. I want to. I want the government to come find me. I got something to ask about.
You better pay them taxes, girl.
Shit. I'm hiding. I'm
You know what?
hiding.
That's what I mean. I'm really debt free. I've kind of been debt free for a couple of years or so. It's a great feeling to not owe anybody anything. And I try not to get in the habit of borrowing or lending because there's too much pressure behind it. When you lend, you want to know when people gonna give you your damn money back, and when you borrow, you feel bad about when you gotta pay it back and stuff. You
Mhm.
duck and dodge the person because you don't want them to ask for that money.
You
It's
like
just too
scam
much.
likely.
Exactly, it's too much.
Be
Old
scam
black
likely
grannies.
in motherfucker. You said she looked
It's
like Elgin Charles.
it's Steve up here calling me an old black granny. What? Steve, I heard you the other day playing the folks. I was drugged up and laid up in the bed, but I heard you playing with the folks.
He playing with the folks.
He was
That was
playing with the
funny.
folks. He know he
That
don't
was
know
great.
Gerard. He don't know Gerard.
That was wonderful. Thank you. Cause shit, my nose went up.
Got your views on. Just
Dr. Ace like,
playing
okay,
with
I
the
mean,
church's money. Just playing with the
thank
church's money.
you. Thank you. Fuck it.
At this
I
point,
mean, Olivia come up here saying that, just saying the stuff she say. Everybody else can come up here and say what the fuck they want to say. Dr. A, as soon as fuck Dr. A come up here and say some shit, motherfuckers would be in their panties and their drawers. Fuck that. No, fuck that. I can have fun too. No, I'm just playing. I didn't, I just thought, he said he do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get them run down. Y'all wanted me to do it, so I did it. Okay? What the problem is? I said, fuck it. I said, oh well. Should I just listen to him lie? Scurry around the subject. I was like, okay. Everybody was going in. They was like, yeah, they was reading them comments. They was going in. They was like, he don't know that motherfucking Jerome. I was like, well, he said he do, y'all. They was y'all was going in, boy. Y'all women be going. Women are the worst. Women be going in, boy. Okay. Shit. You hear that jangle? I'm going to hypnotize a motherfucker. Mm-mm. Mm. I let this sit in here for a little while. Get my water on. My little lemons. Okay. Oh, shit. Woo! You said, oh my God, you caught a hermaphrodite. Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh shit. Y'all is
Mangina.
Christ. What the fuck is a
Child.
mangina? A
Mangina.
man that got a gina, a mangina, a peen mixed with a vagina.
You see this still shot you got right here on your
Yes,
desktop?
girl.
This is what she
Yes.
was doing when hips would disappear on her. Hips did a lot of disappearing acts on her, and this what she would do: get on the floor, lay all on the floor in her depressed mode in Christmas pajamas in July, and get in front of the camera like this. She wants your pity, she wants your empathy, she wants your cash apps too. Like, girl, stop it. You've been on this thing for what, 13 years now, and you still at the same thing. Those supporters that used to support you, that was with you when you were, single and Phil was getting locked up and shit, them people gone.
They
Them
are
people
out of
gone because they haven't seen her grow or nothing. Those people are gone.
they over here with us. They over here with us talking about them.
This video
Talking about
was
how
finished.
pathetic she is.
Knowing damn well she don't mop it. She don't care. She'll do anything to get your empathy and your sympathy. That's all she cares about.
I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this water too much. It got lemons in it. It's good.
And
Oh my God.
she lost weight.
Mm-hmm.
Hips still didn't come back because that was one of the problems he had with her before he left. He told her, "You were a bad mother. You're a fat bitch. You put on so." He said it. She said, "He said, let yourself go." But knowing him and his reckless mouth, he
But
told her she was fat and all that other stuff,
but
and
she
he didn't.
just had this baby though. She had a
No,
booty had a baby.
that boy was going on 2 years old, and she was still getting bigger by the week. She was gaining weight instead of losing weight. Like, how did you get that comfortable? You seen how LaKenya looked. You seen the pictures of LaKenya, and you seen the pictures of Medusa, and you got so comfortable that you let yourself go like that.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. She said, she know what the hell he won't. She a fat bitch. She met him as a fat bitch, and she gonna stay a
No,
fat bitch.
but she actually did. Remember, she was on her whole injection exercise kick before she met him. I thought she was doing it because Phil was getting ready to come out of jail, but she was actually doing it for him. She had gotten slim. They go, your husband.
No, that ain't him. He just left. Ugh. That's somebody else. That's a scam likely.
Well, she was on that exercise kick then, and she actually was slimmer than she is now. She lost hella weight. That's when she was leaving the kids upstairs. She was living in that apartment, and she was
Right.
leaving the kids upstairs by themselves, leaving them with Kaylin. Kaylin was all 8, 9 years old. She was leaving them with Kaylin for Kaylin to watch while she run around and jog, and they had a gym on the premises. That's where she should have stayed in them damn apartments.
Yeah, she sure should have. She probably, but she would have had CPS at that door though. CPS would have been on her ass because she let them children holler all the time and fighting each other.
That's
That's
true.
the shit that was happening. So she probably, she probably that one apartment. I think she should have stayed in that one apartment that had like it was like a townhouse. I think that was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? So I think that
I
was probably
still
the
say
best.
them apartments. I say because Hips did come along and she had lost all that weight, he started putting structure and discipline into the house. So the kids weren't screaming through her lies like that anymore. I don't think CPS would have been at the door as much as the rental property people, because
Mm,
Chris wasn't supposed to be there. And remember, she got Bentley too. And then remember, she came live and lied about she got Bentley on the lease because people were calling, reporting that she had a dog there.
mm,
Like apartments, there are rules and regulations. These dummies had a whole
mm,
fire pit there. You was not supposed to have a fire pit. They had designated areas where you could barbecue, like designated area. Remember, it was a pool. It was a workout gym. That place
mhm.
was the bomb. I wish I could have lived there.
Yeah,
It
she
was,
was in a nice little spot. I'm telling you.
yeah, it was a
You
designated
coming, you so
barbecue.
right. It was a nice little spot, and this bitch done tore that shit up. The children was hollering, fucking up shit loud.
Girl, she brought Hips along. They were barbecuing in the garage next to
This
people's
stupid
cars.
shit.
That's a
Ghetto.
fire
He
hazard.
ain't used to nothing either. You can
But
tell
they
he ain't
had
used to shit
grills
either.
on the property. They had designated
Right.
areas where they had grills and you could use their grills. Just bring your charcoal. You
But
see
the
how
bitch,
idiotic they was, and that's why they had to leave. Hips had to leave. Hips was not supposed to be there. He had to go. But Jasmine wasn't gonna let him go. Remember, they started looking at houses with upstairs, downstairs.
he
That's
said
what
he
Hips
happy for
wanted.
her. He didn't move in with that bitch. I think he was there at that apartment with her, but he didn't move into that new house with her. He said he happy for Jasmine. That meaning I'm not moving in with this
Okay,
bitch.
if you say that, why do people say they've been together for 3 years? I don't think they were together for three
I
years.
don't either, because people don't know. I'm telling you, this bitch, I mean, he came around for some money.
Jazz is on the spectrum. She's a manipulator. She's manipulated right here in this video, talking about her finances are bad or whatever. She's manipulating, dry bagging. Like, Jasmine, you have been doing this for 13 years. Bitch, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired? Like, who begs for 13 years a beggar? Who does that?
Jasmine.
That's
Jasmine.
crazy to me. Like, you haven't elevated in 13 years. None of those dudes brought any elevation to your life or anything. If anything, they made you fall backwards. This is crazy work right here.
Right.
Kenya, hey Kenya. Kenya, you know animals don't listen. Remember you told Big Back that? What did Kenya tell her? Kenya, Tracy, girl, I got scared. What you get scared of? Shauna, okay. Yes, she had a lot of weight when hips came up. Yeah, she did. And he brought structure to that house. I will say that. Well, he really brought fear. Let's put it like that. Because remember, little Ava peed on herself when he
Yep.
was in the corner and he was doing his fists and shit, and nobody could see him, but you saw his shadow. Ava
Mm.
became very scared, and Aiden started becoming scared of him. Then that's when Aiden started showing up with black eyes and stuff like that. Like, who was giving him the black eyes? Was it Hips or was it his mammy? Because I don't believe it was Hips. I believe it was her. Kenya told this Nimrod to go live with the camera off. This weirdo don't listen. She was giving that little boy them black eyes, not him. He wasn't touching her kids like that. Well, maybe he was, because there was a screaming episode, and Chrissy has said numerous times that he was hitting on the kids. And she was telling Jasmine not to let that man cuss your kids out and hit on your kids.
Yeah, she did say that. That shit is crazy as fuck.
Kenya Pioneer. So I don't know. I don't know. I think she's really nervous about this court case. I believe she's upset, if you will, that this thing keeps dragging on. We're going into month what? Month 6. This thing happened in February. It is now July, you might as well say. and she still doesn't know the outcome of what's going to really happen. She don't know if this judge is going to take her channel or not, which I kind of think he won't. He probably give her a slap on the wrist. Because if me and Passion was watching the guy, what's his name, Wiley from the B sector that did a whole threatening thing. He did it in a Walmart, and he was able to come back and he went to a mental facility, but he came back and got his
Channel back.
channel back, and he's doing his thing now. So that's probably Jasmine is on antidepressant medication. Remember, she tell us everything. People tell us to mind our business. She tells us everything. She
Yeah,
said
but
that
so
people put her on the anxiety medication.
how you doing, T? What's up, T? Loving, living life. Hey. How you doing, Kenya? Hey. She moved
No
Chris into
Gilbert.
that house. Right.
T
Well,
loving
she didn't
you
move.
block me,
Chris
T.
didn't
I
come to
don't
that
see
house.
you.
She wanted Chris to move in, but Chris was there sometimes, but Chris was
You
not
don't
moved
think he
in there.
lived there, but all
Fuck
his shit
no.
was in the
He
closet.
lived at that
Wait a
apartment.
minute, Dr. A. Remember she walked through the closet to show the other woman that his shit was still there on her confession video, and his shit was hanging in the
Yeah, but he
closet.
was not there. Like just because he moved, just because his stuff was there, don't mean he was there. I'm trying to tell y'all, he was not there like
So
that.
all those Domino's night was drive-bys.
He was just driving by. He was a kid chilling with his partners and his uncle. He wasn't over there like, I mean, he was over there, but he wasn't living there. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Why do people ask me what's in my shit? Don't ask me what's in my shit. I'm not finna give you what I used in my shit for you to make on your own. Anyway, yeah, this shit is crazy. Are you still here? I'm hungry. Oh, she done dropped off. I'm gonna drop this link. Y'all can come up here and talk if y'all want to. Let's go. Did y'all get the link? Hold on. I'm hungry. Dropped off. I guess her ass was. Okay, y'all. Let's do this real quick. Hold on. Let's let Jasmine talk. Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm reading.
Okay. You only read books.
Hmm.
I am stories. I made these shop chairs for
I'm
you.
just tired, y'all.
Bitch, you always tired.
You here.
I'm tired. I feel like I don't know. I'm just having a hard time.
I like.
But bitch, you always tired. What is fucking new? You always
What
motherfucking
is she
tired.
doing? Just reading the chat?
Yeah.
She's so depressing. Jasmine, you are 34, 35 years old. Why don't you go why are you even waiting for the judge to kick your ass up? Why don't you just go do something with your life? This internet thing is over for you. You've done all you can here. And I hate to say that for somebody, but after 13 years and you still haven't gained enough money to even go buy you a little bitty trailer or something, you haven't amassed anything on this platform. Why don't you go focus on those kids? Stop focusing on some man. Just focus on your kid. Them kids will be 18 before you know it. This time goes by so fast. You're going to regret that you didn't spend this time with your kids, that you focused on ninjas instead of your kids, because your kids are forever. Those ninjas come and go. Like, girl, like, get it together. Why wait for the judge to kick you out? Just go on about your business. When he starts school in November, go get you a legitimate job, even if it's at a call center or something. Go out when you get dressed, you get on a schedule every day. You have a schedule. You get up, you get your kids ready for school, you get yourself ready, you go out, you intermingle with people in person. And then you come home and have a dinner routine and everything. And you do this 5 days a week. Like, Come on, you gotta be an adult now. This thing is over for you. This internet thing is over for you. Look at your views. You can't even get 10% of your subscribers to watch your channel. Them 4,000, 3,000 views out of 66,000 subscribers. Do you know you look foolish? Like, go do something with your life. God, somebody. I hope this judge kick her off for real. Because this is the only way she gonna give this up.
She gotta figure out something because this is some bullshit. Ain't nobody got time to be looking at a bitch tired all the damn time. I'm tired. She got a funky ass, ugly ass face in front of the screen going, ooh.
And nobody is gonna help her. Nobody is sending her no cash app or super chats. Miss
People are
Valerie sent
tired.
her cans of ravioli. Like, girl, you know
You weren't
you
even
down
grateful for
bad
that.
when an old lady, this old black granny, is sending you cans of ravioli and artificial flavored fruit juice. Like, girl, Miss Valerie ain't even sending you money no more. Cause you get the money and you don't do what you say you're gonna do. So Miss Valerie,
Exactly.
you hungry? Miss Valerie fed your ass and she sent you ravioli.
This Valerie say, bitch, you just ate. She's like, bitch, you just ate. I'm not gonna keep filling up, taking all my hard-earned retirement money or whatever
I know,
money.
and then you know Miss Valerie married to an African man too, and shit. Yo, green card man, a man she helped get a green card. That's what she wanted to set Jasmine up with and shit. So you know she
Shit,
can't
she
keep
should though.
using his money because you know
But
them
she should.
African men particular about their money.
Shit, she should set her up with an African man. God
He
damn it.
puts her on the allowance. He puts Miss Valerie on the allowance. Well, when my husband give me my allowance, I'll do this and that for you. She used to write that in the chat. That's how you know she an old black granny. Because anybody with tech savvy wouldn't even write that type of shit in a chat. But not old black granny. She in that type of, my husband got to give me an allowance. So like, lady, come on. We don't put those things. We don't tell our business like that on the internet for people to use against you. And I don't know why this heifer don't want to work. I started off right before the Twin Towers fell. I started off, I was cleaning hotel rooms in New York City near Times Square. When those towers fell, the chaos that ensued, I didn't even know what was going on with my own child. But I'm saying I started at the bottom, cleaning toilets, making beds, doing all that shit till I made it up to management. To now I'm like a district manager and stuff. It takes time to get to those levels, but you got to start somewhere. This heifer don't want to start nowhere.
She ain't gonna start anywhere.
Like, it's ridiculous. She want to sell her ass and beg all day. Hey, get a job. Go do something with your life. Your kids don't need you no more. Stop acting like Derry needs you. Derry needs to be where he can get help. And I'm not talking about the child. The child needs occupational therapy and speech therapy. Look on this video you playing how he's talking. He's talking like a whole 1 year old and he's going on 4. Like, she is really serving him a disservice by not getting him the help.
Exactly.
That's how
Exactly.
she does her babies. Ain't nobody talking about her babies. This is how she does her babies. She wants to keep them stagnant and reliant on her. And she don't even want to be there for them like she should. She don't enjoy her kids. She don't even like her kids. I wish people would really understand that. Jasmine does not like nor does she love her kids. She does. They were a means to an end, and she never got the end. The end was that she wanted to be married and be taken care of. None of that happened, so she resents those kids. Every other day, she's talking about how she resents those kids. That's horrible. I would never respect a person like this that resents the very people they brought into this earth. They didn't ask to come, so you do what they need to be done for them. She don't want to do it. She resents them. She feel because of them. That's why Chris is not there. She blames them kids for everything. She blames the YouTube streets for it. She blames her mama. She blamed Chrissy for a long time. She blames everybody but herself for how her life is going. Girl, grow the hell up, 34 years old. I tell y'all all the time, I have a 34-year-old. He does not
Me
act like
too.
this. I do, don't I?
Mhm.
Come on your panel the next time you invite him. He's available. He gonna talk to the people. He gonna tell you why he thinks I'm a bully and what he thinks of Jasmine. Because he actually feels sorry for her.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, bless his heart, right? Why don't he bring her home? Bring her home to me. Bring her home to me and see what I do with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's look at this. Let's listen to it. Let's see what she says. Hold on. Let's see what she says. Here she is. Oh, she's talking. My bad.
Tiny hair slim. Here, my hair is slim. Look, here's my hair. All of my.
And it's like because I'm been in the negative. That's another thing. I just been so far behind in my.
Girl, nobody want to hear all that. Nobody want to hear all that. I'm being in the negative, bitch. Because you want to be in the negative. What about? I thought you was door dashing. Door dashing is helping me. I did 5 orders. I did this and I did. I did this. I did 5 orders. I'm really working and nothing, but yet nothing's happening. The fuck?
What
In
did
the
she say?
negative.
Negative what? She been in a negative what?
Hold on, let me pull it up. I'll do it
Okay.
back again.
I
Okay.
like.
I'm having a really hard time.
Here's sunny. Here's slim. Here, my hair is slim.
My hair is me.
You
What?
trying to interpret the dairy talk?
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah. All of my.
And it's like because I'm been in the negative. That's another thing. I just been so far behind in the negative. I feel like I'm just playing catch up, bro. This shit's draining the fuck out of me.
Far behind in what? Slow mo. Far behind in what? She not even saying what she's far behind in. Far
I guess
behind in life.
our bills,
Yeah,
her life,
but she didn't
herself.
say bills. I guess she meant her whole life. You right about that. You are far behind. You're operating at a 19-year-old level. A 19-year-old are where you at right now.
And this is okay for a 19-year-old, but it's not cool for a 34-year-old
Not
woman.
even midlife in the
God
Bible. Doesn't
damn.
it say? I can't think of the chapter, verse, or none of that because I don't really read the Bible like that. I ain't gonna even front. But I know in the Bible it says that you're promised 70 years. If you keep yourself in good health, you're promised 80 years. Which me, being that I had to have 2 root canals, I probably fall into the 70-year category, right along with this slow mo and shit. So you get 70 years. Half of that is what? 34, 35, right?
Mhm.
So she's operating right here in midlife. She has already lived half of her life, which the Bible promised
Bitch
us.
is halfway there.
Some of
Yeah.
us don't even get that or whatever and shit. Well, not us. Some people don't even get that. But nevertheless, she's at the midlife part. Your midlife. What you gonna do from here on out? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for your children? Not for the
Nothing.
ninjas, not for no man. What are you gonna do for your children? You've done enough for the men, and you got no results from that. No marriage proposal, no taking care of, no white picket fence, no nothing. You got nothing from taking care of men, buying men trucks, buying them clothing. You messed up your credit. You said, what's the name? Phil fucked up your credit. You got him cell phones. Y'all lived in apartments where y'all instead of student housing, y'all got all type of money to live and loans to live in apartments and stuff because you had kids and you wanted to make sure that Phil was well taken care of. You did all this for the men. What are you gonna
Right.
do for your children now?
Not a goddamn thing.
No goals, no plans in life. Exactly, Uniqua. Nothing. She doesn't plan for her future, which is crazy. She's not talking about home ownership, running her own business. Why hadn't she ran her own business doing this YouTube thing? She could have opened up her own little Dr. A, didn't you talk about that? The deuces and smooches. And I
Yeah,
would have bought T-shirts with she if she would have had hips and a big peach on it. I'd have brought them T-shirts.
yeah. I can't. My spirit won't let me do that. I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to
She
work on
could have
some.
did that. She could have did the "I'm hungry, you just ate" T-shirts or coffee mugs or something. I'd have brought one of them. Hey, that's my name. I'd have brought them and shit. There's a lot of things she could have done that she just didn't do. She'd rather sit here and beg. Still at 34 years old, this girl is on the internet begging for money. That's all she's doing. Talking about her finances. You played the clip over there with Nikki said. She said her finances are bad. So why are you telling the streets we are not your man?
She
So
want us
she
to take her
wants
up and more.
Exactly. She wants your cash app. She wants your money. She wants you like Miss old ass, crippled ass Miss Valerie used to do. Take her old ass to the Walmart and send her money orders. But now Miss Valerie not doing that no more. She's sending you ravioli because you're not doing the money she gave you. You're not doing what you're supposed to do.
And ain't gonna do it.
Remember, after Valentine, she brought the kids Valentine T-shirts and stuff. She went to the sales rack in Walmart and got them little T-shirts and stuff like that off of there with the hearts on them and stuff like that. Miss Valerie know what time it is. She gave you sale items and items you really can't use. She don't know your children's clothing size. You do. Why don't you go buy your the little boy Aiden is wearing Amaya's and Kaylin's hand me downs. Why does he have on low riders and bell bottoms and stuff? And sometimes she'll take the jeans and cut them off and put them on the Aiden and show.
No, she don't for real.
And they be too tight on him and shit. Why are your kids wearing
No.
down? Jasmine is broke. She's broke for real, and she's really poor. She's living below the poverty level. That's what who said earlier that she needs to downsize because she
I
probably really
did.
can't afford.
I did.
It was somebody else in the chat too. She probably really can't afford this house. This house is $1,900 in rent for this 4 bedroom, and it's dingy, it's dirty. The foundational structure is cracked and it's shaky, and I couldn't live there. Every day I would wake up in this house, I would be crying. While she laying on that dirty, nasty
You
floor,
said you was crying.
I would cry over this shit. This is bullshit. Which she lives literally in a trap house. No furniture, no love, no real pictures on the wall. But she got her manly looking ass when she played basketball up on the wall. When she played basketball in high school and stuff or college, she got them pictures on the wall, but no pictures of her kids. Like all the shit she do online, you never once went to what pictures can't you go to Walmart and have professional pictures done?
No,
I
she
don't
don't want
know.
that because she
We don't
want the
have a
memories.
Walmart in New York.
She has the memories of. She likes the memories of the children being
Where is
posted.
the professional picture? Don't Walmart take professional pictures?
Yeah, they. I guess they do. I don't know if they do. They still do that? I don't know.
In
I
the
don't know.
chat, where can you go? Because I know my mom took us to Sears. Sears is not in existence anymore. I think you have to go online, and it was Woolworth. I don't know if that's any of you old enough to remember
I remember
Woolworth.
Walmart back in the day. Yeah, Walmart back in the day used to be able to go take your ass some damn pictures and shit. You be sitting up there.
Picture and sit at a counter and eat lunch and everything. But now, where do you go to take for Olin Mills? Olin Mills. I remember that one too. Barbie Nightmare House Furniture.
Right.
Right. Walmart does them. Okay, yeah, JC Penney, exactly. JC Penney is still go take a professional picture with your family and put it on the wall. Not with no ninja in the picture, just you and your babies, because that's what it all boils down to. You and your babies. Stop relying on these guys and stuff. You took off your child support. You eliminated even the arrearage. At least you should have gotten the arrearage. You eliminated the arrearage so that dude could keep the kids more so you can lay up with Hips and Dairy. But what did Hips do? Hips left any damn way. Don't you feel like an idiot? Don't you feel like a fool? You sent your babies away and got rid of the arrearage and put the child support down so low. What is Phil paying, like $77 a week?
That's stupid as fuck. And she got 1,000 children.
She did that
Stupid.
to get rid of her kids. That's what I'm saying. Anybody think I ever have any feelings for her or feel anything for her, any sympathy or empathy for her? Hell no. She got rid of her kids so she can lay up with old dude and Derry and have the family unit she wanted. And he left her still. That's why she gets depressed, because she feels stupid. She ought to. And
Yeah, I know.
now she don't get the child support. At least she should have got the arrearage. He was like, I think, $11,000 in the arrearage.
And she would have
And
had plenty of clothes for them children. Them children would have had
exactly.
clothes, and she would have had to be able to pay her rent for them kids.
And she lied. She said first she got rid of the child support because she knew he wasn't going to pay it. So she lowered the child support to something that he could pay. That's what
Well,
she
he would have
said
been having
first.
his ass in jail then, shit. If he wasn't gonna pay it, because he got
Then
Asian
she's a
children.
liar. Then she turned around and said she got rid of the child support because she was trying to give him a break, him and Hannah a break. Like she was feeling empathetic towards him, so she was giving him a break. No, you got rid of that shit so he can keep those kids. You get those kids 10 days out of the month. He has them the rest of the time when he wants to, because he plays the okey doke on her. Sometimes he shipped them kids over there to her and they're not supposed to be there. That's when she really get upset too.
But then he'll have Asia's children the whole time though.
But that's why he try to sometimes get rid of her kids, because it's a lot with all of them. So if they
Right.
can go over Hannah house, and Hannah got what? Who know the bedrooms Hannah got in her house? Because she moved to a house. All those kids were in one room, so she can't downsize and have all them girls in one room and the boys in one room. And she put herself in the living room and put a makeshift wall up there for her own little privacy.
Exactly. She
That's
don't
what she
want to
needs
though.
to do.
I'm trying to
But
tell you.
she's still trying to hang with Chrissy. If you really look at it, she's still trying to hang with Chrissy and being in there by having a house. Even if it's a trap house, she just wants to say that she lives in a house. She's literally stuck in this house. Didn't I tell y'all that, Dr. A, when she told me
Yeah,
she
you
was
did.
looking for another house? But I love my house. She don't love this fucking place. She's depressed in this place. She don't even like this place. She's stuck here because she hadn't gotten her credit together and nobody else will rent to her. Her mama friend owns this house and rented to her. Now she might have had to take out some payday loans or whatever type of loans, vehicle loans, where to get the money to get in there. But her mama helped her get in here. She ain't going nowhere. She's stuck because she won't take the time to call them creditors. First of all, what you got to do, get an Experian report, right? Get your Experian. What's the
Yeah.
other one? Equifax, and it's another one,
Equifax.
Equifax, and then it's Try something. You get those damn things and you go down the list. Some of them you can call and they'll forgive them. They'll just wipe it off. Or they'll ask for a small amount payment. No, she won't do that. Why is some cell phones still lingering on your credit report?
But she don't give a fuck. And that's been 10 years. That should be off by now.
Steve Chrissy is married. TransUnion, that's it. That's the third one. Steve Chrissy is married. Can
Yeah, she's
you can
married to
you
that.
show us proof that she is married? Because you said that whole Gerard thing, but can you show us proof positive that Chrissy is married? Because they say
He
she's
probably
married
know
to
Chrissy
Rod.
too. Come on
They
now, tell us
say,
you know Chrissy too. You know Chrissy's baby. You know Chrissy's husband.
yeah,
Come
they
on
say
now,
it's
Chrissy.
Rod, but I don't believe it's Rod. I actually think Rod is right here in New York City. That's what I really think.
You think he will? He ain't going
I
back.
think he right here in New York.
I don't think he going. I don't think he going back. I think he was done with that bitch. I think he said fuck that.
She's still married
I
to
think
the
she
mom.
scared the shit out of him calling the police on his ass.
Well, he
I
would get a little drunk and he would get a little physical. You got to learn to control your alcohol and your
Yeah, I
drug
think she
usage.
scared the shit out of his ass. He got that police call. He said, "I'm the fuck out this beach," and
Definitely.
then he's gonna he thought he's gonna come on live and try to make money up off of this bitch. And that bitch probably called him, and she probably said, "Nigga, if you get your dumb ass on this live and say anything about what goes on in my motherfucking house, I have your ass in that in the pokey, and I call your baby mama and tell her everything." So he said, "Fuck
You
that."
probably right.
Shit, know what the fuck I feel. That's my opinion
What
on
he
it.
was doing, knocking teeth loose and all type of stuff in there. But you
That
know
bitch
what?
came up here
He
with a
kept it
mask.
on her. I can respect it because he kept his physical abuse on her. He didn't do it to the kids. The kids probably called on him, but he didn't do it to the kids. Big,
Jasmine said that he was trying to talk to her daughter. He said something inappropriate to her daughter or
yeah,
something
that's
like
why I
that.
know her and Chrissy ain't real friends because all that stuff Jasmine said she did say that about the daughter and about her having a house in Virginia. And you really
Right.
think Chrissy just forgave all of that? Like we just
Shit, I
gonna
wouldn't.
kumbaya?
First of all, I'd have been like, I'd have made that bitch come back up here and tell them the fuck I ain't got no goddamn house in Virginia. I would have fucked her up. I'd have been like, I'm not coming back up here and saying shit until you
No,
come up
remember
here.
Jasmine tried to play stupid. What is house in Virginia? She doesn't own a house in Virginia. What is that? Like get your slow ass out of here. You know what people talking about. You know what you said about that girl. Or maybe she didn't say it. Maybe she told it to Olivia and Olivia
She
said
told
it.
it to Olivia, and Olivia said she said the shit, and I believe the fuck that bitch said this shit. The fuck that
That's
bitch said
true.
that's oh fuck man. Fuck.
Nikki Gray, you just posted a good idea. One of them little storage units. That's that tiny living movement. She could move something in the back because her mama owned her house and on the land. So she could put like a little trailer thing or a storage
Her
unit
mama
back
ain't
there and live
fucking with
there.
her like that. Do you know Jasmine will be in her mama house living with her damn mama? Her mama ain't gonna let her move her damn tiny nothing in her house. I wouldn't let the bitch
In the
live in
backyard. It's not in her house. It's the tiny living movement of shed in the backyard. She can't live in Mama Duke's. Mama Duke's on her
her.
property and a house.
So you would let so if Jasmine was your daughter or your kinfolk, you would let that bitch come set her shit up in your fucking
It
house.
wouldn't be letting her, it would be letting my grandchildren. I would be looking out for my grandchildren like that. I
But you
sure
dealing
would.
with her and you know how the fuck she is. You know
But
this bitch lead her damn
my
children and you know you
grandchildren
can make
would
your house.
supersede my anger at her. And yeah, and know what? I don't even have any grandchildren. I just look at my other sisters and my brother, God bless the dad, and
God
how
damn,
he looked at his grandchildren and how my sisters look at their grandchildren.
damn
I
it,
don't
Mom.
have any grandchildren.
Shit. I done
But I
spilled
know
some
Mama Deuce care comes in her. What you spilling over there? Your yak? You done
turmeric.
spilled your goddamn yak.
No, I ain't got no goddamn yak. What the fuck is yak? No, I spilled some turmeric on my black ass. Turmeric all on my clothes, all on me, and I got white on. What the fuck, man?
No, that's from next Friday. You done made me spill my goddamn yak.
I know, I know, I
Say it
know.
again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it one more time.
I done
Ooh,
spilled this.
knuckle. Say it again. I love that movie.
Hold it down with your loopy self. Let me go wash my damn
Ja-
hands. Got yak all over it.
Jasmine did say that Chrissy told her. Chrissy told her what, Pine? Let me go back and read. Kenya, right? The doghouse in Bentley and sure does. Leos don't forget. Chrissy ain't her friend. Exactly, Pure 11. I don't even know what that whole reunion was about. I laughed. As a matter of fact, I think I logged off because I said, this is bullshit. And I logged off. I didn't even want to hear it. Cheryl barely opens the door for Jasmine. Cat, chow. Jasmine did say, okay, so Cheryl backyard will be fucked. Black and bougie. It's for the grandchildren. Now, you got grandchildren. I heard you talk about. Wouldn't you look out for your grandchildren, black and bougie?
God damn it.
Grandchildren over everything.
God damn it.
And I know Mama Dukes love her grandchildren. She just Mama Dukes. We talked about that before. She's not the physical grandma. She's not the hands-on grandma that's gonna take them on trips and let them spend a night. No, Mama Dukes throw money at situations. Now in the chat, y'all really sincerely answer this for me. Would Dr. A maybe even put up a poll? Which type of grandmother would you prefer? A hands-on grandma or a grandma that gives you money, that shit money at everything? Which do you prefer? I
Okay, hold
really
on.
would prefer. You gonna put that up, Dr. A?
If you give me a second, shit,
No,
I done
I'm
had to.
asking you if you want to do it. If not, let me not take over your panel. I'm just asking you.
No, I like a good I like a good discussion. Hold on. What is it? Is shit hands on
Grandma,
Grady,
hands on granny, or money
hands
granny.
on Grady, or money Granny.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do it that way. Which type of grandma you prefer, or which type of grandma you are? Because we got grandmas in the building. What type of grandmas are y'all? Are you hands on, or is it grandma got to have a life too? Like stupid ass Jasmine was over there talking about mama got to have a life too. Talking about these kids under the age of damn 12 and need their mama's guidance and direction. And when the dude, mama, I said it before, when the mama said that in the movie Baby Boy, that mama gotta have a life too, she was talking to her adult son, adult that was still acting like a baby.
Right,
So
baby.
Jasmine, you don't say that shit to no damn 12 years old that you gotta have a life too. Your life, I ain't saying it's over, but it ain't about you no damn more. It's about those babies. Yeah, y'all vote on the poll. Hands on granny or money granny?
A granny that just spilled and made a mess all over your white outfit and just spilled turmeric. Are you that kind of granny that spilled shit on
What color
yourself?
is the turmeric? Like a brownish color?
Yellow,
Yellow?
like
Oh
a
wow.
mustard.
Let me see. I'm gonna answer this too. Got 9 votes so far. Y'all voted up. Hands on money on. I prefer money.
You're a money granny. Somebody like money. You like money granny. I don't know. I at this stage in my life, I mean, I've had two different type of mommies, right? My
Mm-hmm.
mother was a both grandmothers. My other mother, my mother who raised me, she would do money with the children as well as me giving her money. Okay. And she would also, give them time, pick them up, uh give them money, whatever. She was that kind of grandma. I'm more, but I don't know what kind of grandma I am. It depends. I got a lot of stuff going on. So my grandchildren and my children kind of know. They're like, Mom, grandma is a business owner. Shoot, I can't get my grandchildren like that. Because by the time I get out of here, my grandchildren can't sit in here with me. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll go buck wild. You know what I mean? And they've been in here before and they told this shit up. I had to so I ain't that kind of grandma right now.
So what kind of grandma are you? Cause you talking and I still don't understand what kind of grandma are you?
So
Are you
I'm a grandma that when they had their birthdays, I'm gonna bring some money. Okay, I will get them some money. If my grandchildren call me and they need something, then I'll do it. If they have to be picked up and the other grandma can't do it, I'll go do it.
so you're really a money grandma. You're not really so much hands on.
Not my first grandson. I was, but I don't have But I was in a different life then, right? And he's 16 now, so shit. He don't. He'll come over. He come through, but he don't come over like he used to when he was younger.
Oh, okay. Black and Bougie says she keep hers on her days off. And Tracy, what are you trying to say, Tracy? You don't have any grandchildren? Like I keep mine on days off when I feel like it. Mom, Granny got to have a life too. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't think I think it is what it is. I think it ain't no judgment for nobody because at the end of the day, shit, you can do what you can do. Shit, I'm a busy grandma. I'm a busy
You're busy. Shit, at least you busy. Pure 51 beat the grandchild to death for putting fingerprints on her glass table.
grandma. Yeah,
She'll
cause I
play with them fingerprints. That's how my grandma was. You couldn't touch her tail, you couldn't touch that, and she had the little candy thing, and you had to ask her for a piece of candy. She wasn't a mean grandma, and she wasn't a hands-on grandma. She did throw money at situations, like to help get our Christmas and back to school clothes. She was that type of grandma, but she wasn't that. We couldn't spend the night at her house or none of that shit like that. She wasn't having that.
shit.
Hungry? No, we
My
don't have any
grandchildren can if
grandkids.
they
Oh,
my grandchildren can if they have to. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have to, they gonna have to do what I say do. But my grandchildren is off the head, off the chain. I'm just gonna be honest when I tell y'all I can't handle them. It ain't even that I don't want to. It's I can't handle them because they something else. And they don't get whoopings. Okay. I'm just telling y'all they don't get whoopings. They don't get spankings. They parents just kind of let them, you know, I would say, that they for you know what I'm saying. I mean, my grandson like age 8, not quite. You know what I'm saying, but he
yeah.
he ain't he ain't too far from it. I'm gonna be honest. But
Miss True Redbone, stop it. Just stop it. Because I seen
that,
you and your husband do it up nicely for your daughter for the prom. I think she was going to the prom. I think that's the video I saw. You and your husband did it up very nicely for your daughter. So I'm pretty sure when them grandchildren come along, you're going to do it up too. Don't touch my walls. My mama was like that too. Like we couldn't eat. We had sunflower seeds, and my mama stepped on a shell. She said, "No more sunflower seeds in the house." She found gum in the carpet in her. You remember that carpet from the '70s, that shag carpet? She found gum in
mm-hmm.
her. We couldn't chew gum in the house no more. We really couldn't even eat candy in the house. My mom didn't play that. You couldn't touch her walls. Cause see, my mom owned her homes. We didn't rent. She owned her home. So she took care of her homes and she made sure we took care of the homes. That was inside and out. That's Jasmine's problem. Jasmine don't own shit, so she don't never take care of it. And she let her kids just do anything. She don't even control her kids. Even though she's staying in a trap house, it's not hers. She should still take better care of it. I don't think she even mopped the floors, but maybe once a month, if that. The way their feet be black and shit, and
Yeah,
everybody walks around barefoot,
I
nobody
don't
has
think
on
she even
footies
mopped
or
the
nothing.
floors. I think only time she mopped the floors when it get to be bad, too bad. I don't think the bitch have a weekly. Like I mop my floors every other day, probably. But this bitch don't even do that. I promise you. And that's a lot. That's not even enough for me. That's just what I can do right now. Shit. You see what the fuck I'm at right now. That bitch don't do none of that. That
Yeah,
mother
I vacuum and mop maybe 2, 3 times a week and stuff. I don't play that. And it's just kind of me here when my son pop over, when my friends pop over, whatever stuff. But I don't even really need to do all that cleaning. I just like to be in a clean environment. And I don't understand how she likes to live like that and stuff. Like she's laying on this dirty floor. She comes down to this level. See, she's always done that. Remember when Shabby Life came out and they busted
Mhm.
her, locking them kids up in the room and all that, and she sat on the floor. That's her. Because Jasmine, although she's slow, she's still a little smart. I'm coming down to y'all level. I'm going to face y'all eye to eye so y'all can see me in a vulnerable position. I'm sitting on the floor, Indian style. I got my legs crossed so y'all can see me. Y'all can see the sincerity in my eyes and shit. Jasmine know how to play the game because she's been doing it for years. But now this shit is not working because that audience that pitied her and felt sorry for her that her man was locked up, they're gone now. They've gone on to other people. They're elevated. They grew up. They're gone. She don't have that audience no more. Now the audience she has is people laughing at her basically, or she has the younger audience that's taken up for her, that's in the chat rooms trying to challenge people, calling people this. I saw one comment where the girl told her, she said something about she looked okay. The girl said Jasmine looks masculine. So this girl came in her comment section defending Jasmine and and, and told her that what she told her, your mama, she said your mama and your mustache wearing grandma is masculine. So the girl took it and she came back and she laughed and she said, well, my mama and my grandma didn't take care of grown ass men. Now come back and shit. So now she got the young girls defending her in the chat rooms, and they come to other people chat rooms to react to chat rooms, and they taking up for Jasmine and they battling everybody and shit. But those bitches ain't giving Jasmine no money. Jasmine want the money. She don't care about your defense. Jasmine been on here for 13 years, and people have said everything under the sun to Jasmine. Do you think your mama jokes? Mama
Exactly.
jokes are so old, so fifth gradish and shit. Do you think your mama jokes really gonna defend her or really make her feel some type of way? No, she wants your cash money. She don't care about your defense. She been on here for 13 years being defended. She don't care nothing about that. Where's your money? Show me the money. That's what she care
Exactly.
about.
She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck.
Enjoy this. I always just having it.
I mean, where I'm lost over her. Here, let me get caught up on this
I know
car.
what happened to the what you was playing, huh? Laying on the damn floor. Got this boy in the background babbling like a 1 year old and stuff.
I'm trying to do an order. I'm trying to make two orders here.
Like, is that hard to get him into some type of daycare? Okay, she said for the fall. I don't know. I believe she's played some type of game because I believe she could have been having them in something. I have a little niece. Well, I told y'all I got over 100 and some nieces and nephews. My family is huge, and I'm talking about great nieces and nephews. She's been in. She couldn't talk at all, and what they found out, it was a tube in her ear. She couldn't really hear. That's why she couldn't talk. So they had to fix surgery to fix this tube in her ear, and she was going to speech therapy. Now she's in, like, she's the same age as him, 4 going on 5. She's in little pre-K and stuff. Now she talks her ass off. You can't get her to be quiet.
Because she's holding up all the stuff she had to say.
I guess. But why can't she get him help early intervention? That girl been,
But
my
she don't
niece
give
been
a
getting help
fuck.
since she was
Cause
one
this bitch
and a
don't give a
half.
fuck. Cause this bitch don't give a fuck. That's why.
Well, that's sad. That's goes to show you too. All this, she loved her children to death. That kind of shows you she don't. Nobody that loves their children would do the things that she does. That's why she even tried to excuse Hips. Well, everybody coming after her. He didn't want that child. Well, he's here now and he loves his son. No, he don't. And he
Mm-mm.
don't have to accept him just because he's here. You can't make me accept something I never wanted. You can't make him do that. All you can make him do is put him on child support and get him to pay child support. And
That's all
he
she can
doesn't
do.
love his son. If he
That's all
loved his
she
son,
can
he
do.
wouldn't allowed him. He would have been embarrassed for him wearing those damn helmets. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dr. A.
No, that's all she
Okay,
can
I'll
do.
take it
She
over.
can't. No, I'm agreeing with you. No, I'm agreeing with you. That's all she can do. Shit. I mean, the fuck. He don't want to. Nobody want. Nobody have to be bothered with it. No more than we have to be bothered with his ass either. She tries to make us be bothered with his ass. That's a problem. That's a problem. We don't want this shit. We don't want to be bothered with his motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? The fuck. Every time she turn around, she always pushing his ass on us. We don't want to see this shit every damn
But
time.
this
That
is
shit
her
is weird.
content baby. Remember, her and Hip said he was the content baby. And I don't think she
That
it
was
gave what
crazy.
she
I
thought
can't
it was
believe
gonna
they
give.
said that. Well, why did he think that there was gonna be content, baby? Why did Hips feel like this was gonna be content,
I
baby?
don't know why his, but I believe she felt like all her kids with Phil kind of had issues. Even when you go back to the twins, Ava used to walk on her knees. And Aiden is diagnosed with autism. I even believe that Ava is on that spectrum too, probably to not high like Aiden, but she's on there. But she felt like all the kids she had with Phil have issues. And you even know Phil have a special needs son by another woman. So she felt
Right.
that it was in Phil's bloodline. She didn't
It's
think
in
it was
her
her
and shit.
bloodline. It's her bloodline too. It's
Yeah,
more
it's both
so
of
her
them.
bloodline than Phil's bloodline. but she thought having it with Hips, and Hips doesn't have any history of that. But no, she don't know if he has any history of that
You
because
don't
she never
know.
asked him, and she don't know him exactly. She never asked that man about. She asked him one time. She asked him on live. So she would get to know him on live by questioning him, and he would be put on the spot, so he would have to answer instead of cussing her out like he normally would do behind scenes. But she asked him about his mama, and he said, "Well, did your mama play any sports?" I put that video up. And she said, "Did your mama play any sports?" And she said, "No." He said, "No, my mama was just a pretty light skinned red bone."
His mama's
Like,
not light
I
skinned.
mean,
What
but
the
who
fuck is
describes
wrong with
their
her?
mama like that? I mean, come
I don't know.
on.
A weirdo. A weird ass
Yeah, like
dude.
some old incestuous type shit. Like, who would describe their mama? Like, you can say your mama pretty. She's just a pretty. I don't know. I would please, son, because you listening. Don't describe. You can call me pretty. I'll take that, but a light skin, red bone, and all that type. Like, what is that about? Get the
Well,
fuck
one of my sons, I have one son. He used to tell people, they be like, "Well, what your mama look like?" He'll be like, "Well, a male version of me. I mean, a female version of me." That's what my son tell. That's what because he do look like me. He looks just like me.
Lexi, damn, y'all got to change y'all names. I explained earlier going to the handle and changing y'all names back to what they were because I'm confused now. Because Lexi, I believe your name was Alexis, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I don't forget. Well, I do forget names, but I remember some of these names in here. But I showed everybody, well, I didn't show, but I explained to everybody earlier. You go to your name, channel name. It says manage videos. Right next to that, there's a pencil icon. You click that pencil icon and you change your handle, not your channel name, your handle name to anything you want. And you can even change it back. But anyway, get into your question, Lexi. I just came in, but that comment about his mama, though, um, Opidus complex,
It's weird.
is that how you say it? Oedipus complex? I thought that was the short man complex. Which one? No, that's the Napoleon complex.
That's the complex where basically they like in love with their mama. Basically, that's
Oh.
some words I can't say, y'all, but I can tell you what it means. Some words I'll fuck it up. I mean, but I can tell you what it means. Okay. Now, yeah, that's just basically where they in love with their mama and they want to have sex. Oh, go deeper. They want to
Oh,
have
okay.
sex. They want to have sex with their mama to go deeper. That's where I was trying to do the short version, but if I gotta go there, that's basically what that means. I mean, I'm
Lexi,
just
Lexi, I'm gonna explain it again. And to anybody else in the chat room, to change your name back to what it originally was, you go at the bottom. You can do it right here on your cell phone. At the bottom is your channel name. It says you. That's your channel name, you. You click that. You go to your channel name. You click your channel name. It says manage videos. You, you see Alexa? Alexa. It says manage videos. Right next to that, there's a barcode, and right next to that, there's a pencil. Click the pencil, and you go to handle, and you gotta say at. It's always gonna say at. That at is so like I at everybody. I at everybody. I don't care who you are. I add it because it's easy for me to talk to people. It's an easier way. So when I click at, your name just pop up. I ain't gotta type your whole name in or nothing. So you're gonna always have to use that at. YouTube wants you to use the at. This is also the engagement. The engagement is money for the channel holder. So this engagement that y'all do in the chat room and the talk in the chat is more money for her, and it pushes her out into the algorithm too. So the
yeah, push
engagement is
me.
important. Yeah, it
Push
pushes you.
me.
Push you, baby. Push
Push
you.
me.
Push you.
Push. You
Push it
got
real
to
good.
push.
Ah, push it.
Wash it. Wash it good. Wash it real good. No, it's just Jasmine.
But anyway, you change that handle name to anything you want. You can change it back. You can get rid of the numbers after it because I got a bunch of numbers. Well, I had a bunch Oh, that's my troll channel. I got a bunch of numbers, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and change my handle. That's the only thing you can change your name and stuff too, but your at name, your handle is what's gonna show up in chat rooms and in your comment sections. Your at name is what's gonna show up. So anyway, that's my lesson for the day. And I done been on your panel long enough talking really nothing.
No, you talk.
We gotta read the panel. I mean, not the panel, the voting.
Okay, let me look at it right now. Shoot, you see, I'm trying to make orders.
I see you working. You working, baby.
Okay. All right, y'all. Where we at now? Let's
40
look at the
years for
panel.
killing a man that was clapping
Okay.
his mama's cheeks. What? What, Steve? This is some incestuous type shit? Clapping his mama cheeks. He found out looking in her phone. What? 15-year-old Louisiana just got 40 years for unaliving a man that was clapping his mama cheeks. So his mama is a grown woman getting her cheeks clapped, and the son is jealous from looking at her phone?
Yeah,
A
that's
15 year
some ain't
old.
right about that. Some ain't right about that. Not saying anything, not trying to be disrespectful, but some that either that little boy got a mental problem or she was doing something with that boy.
I don't know.
Now
A lot of young men you talk to, they'll tell you their first experience is with older women. I wouldn't want no older woman breaking my child in and shit. But
me neither. What the
you will
fuck?
talk to a lot of them and they'll say they was 13, 14, 12, and it was some woman in her 30s or 40s breaking them off something.
Hands on. Okay, hands on. Grandmother 69%. Money on 31%. Okay, so that's 26 votes. It's just 26 of y'all damn voting. God damn it. Come on now. The
Come
fuck
on,
you
get to
can vote
voting.
like that
It's
now. Come on.
63 people in the chat. Stop playing and get your vote on. See, some of
Even if
y'all
you
don't
can
want
do
to
a
admit
troll.
that y'all a money grandma and y'all don't be dealing with your grandkids. You don't want to admit that. That's what that is.
Shoot. I talk to my grandchildren, but I don't see them as
Y'all
often.
the type of crippled ass moonshine dukes granny and shit that just throw
Ain't
money
nobody
at
no
it.
goddamn moonshine ass. You shut your ass up.
Oh,
Ain't nobody doing
moonshine
that.
granny. She gonna throw money at the situation, but don't bring them kids to my house.
No, I'm
Don't
okay with
bring them
them being
down.
brought to my house. They just have to, it gotta be righteous. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it all the time because shit, I be
Yes.
busy.
Pure, we understand not everybody out here, grandma. I'm not even a grandma and stuff, but what kind of grandma or grandfather would you want to be? Would
Well,
you,
what
would you
or what type of grandparent was yours if you don't have any grandchildren?
yeah. Did she throw money at you and get you the latest Jordans? Or did she take you out to the
My
amusement
grandmother gave
park?
us. My grandmother was like sharecropper, so she didn't have no money to be buying everybody something. Which is why I did not like going down there during Christmas time unless my parents was coming with me. And I don't even
Mm.
celebrate Christmas just for the gifts, just for the gifts. Now,
He talked to her,
no,
his uncle and older friend. They went with him instead of telling him to chill. Lord have mercy.
mm,
You jealous of your mama having a boyfriend and got dirty pictures
that's
in her
weird.
phone? That's her phone. My son better not look at my phone until after I'm gone from this earth. Because if he,
You could not even look at my damn phone. How about get stay the fuck out my phone?
what you got in your phone, Dr. A, that kids can't see? What you got in your
No, I
phone?
really don't have nothing bad in my phone because I got, I could just go get it. I don't have to put it in my phone
Could
now.
you could you give your phone to your grandchild and let them play a game
Yeah,
on it? Is your phone safe enough
yeah,
to do that
yeah.
with?
They can play a game on my phone, but sometimes I be talking about my grandchildren to my son might text me and be like, what your granddaughter did, or my daughter might text. So that I don't want them to go in a text message because sometimes we be talking about them. But they can play using my phone, sure, just as long as they don't read the text messages. Cause I be talking crazy. I be like, look, what I'm like, look at my granddaughter. Look at that. She thinks she the stuff. You know what I mean? That's the type of stuff I say. So, you kind of want to be mindful of that, right?
That's true. Now my son might go to my text message and see me talking shit about him for real too. So
Right. Right. So you know what? Especially my son be like, "You talking about me, mama?" Yeah. Well, yes, I was. Well, yeah, I was. And you know, half of the shit I probably said this damn face, but you know, with the grandchildren, you don't really want to go off on them like you want to.
when I
Like
walk
my
with
grandson, like my daughter, she'll call me. She's like, "You know what your grandson did?" I'll be like, "What'd he do?" So you know what I mean. So we have those kind of conversations, but my son, but like for the most part, they ain't gonna find nothing in there but making money. That I mean, for real, that's literally what's in my phone. It's like making money, or you know, different jobs calling me, or different people trying to get me to let them take them on as a client, or uh can I work with somebody that needs some help or something? I don't know, some shit. Or oh, can I do this with your website? No, the fuck you can't. Like your website is straight.
yeah.
So it's shit like that. That's the
Uh,
kind of shit.
like with Alexia. Oh, she changed her name, Alexia. This was the only name available, Alexia, because why you got all them K's and sevens and E's and one? It was probably the only one available, but at least you got the Alexia back. So Alexia, you saw lovey-dovey stuff in your mama's cell phone and you was disgusted. Mama gotta have a life too. Mama
Your phone
can't
will
be.
make Steve said his phone will make Diddy blush. Oh shit,
Oh
hell no.
Lord, got baby oil, bottles of
Boy, you
baby
got baby
oil in
oil,
your
you got
phone.
Tucci, what they call it, Tucci. You got Tucci in your phone.
They all
God,
lazy as
you a
fuck.
little nasty. You say they do better say they lazy as fuck. Yeah, they lazy. They gonna always be lazy.
I'm in the
Lazy
Walmart
ass.
listening to my headphone. Hey, Joe, Joe, okay.
Hey Joe, I think I spoke to
See,
you
this
earlier.
is Joe's excuse for not answering your poll because he in the Walmart. She in the Walmart shopping. She just don't want to answer your poll because she the granny that throw money at everything. See, because she's shopping at the Walmart, so that lets you know she throw money at everything. She ain't the hands-on grandma. She's a Mama Dukes.
Now, if they call me, if my children call me, say, "Mama, I need you," I'll be there. Now, they done that before. Like I was here, and they was like, "Mama, could you go get the grandchildren?" I was like, "Yeah, what happened?" And they was like, "Yeah, the other grandma's sick." I'm like, okay, cool. I got them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, the children ain't sick already. They're like, nah. I was like, okay, I'll go get the grandchildren. So I went and got them. And then her niece was like, they wanted to go with the niece because the niece be letting them run over the place. I'm not going to let them run the fuck over me. I'm like, go sit your bus down. They be like, oh, grandma, we got to sit down. Yes, you do. You're not going to be running all over the place and acting crazy with grandma. Now, we ain't doing that. So
I know.
I'm not the one they gonna want to necessarily come to if they have a choice. I'm gonna be honest.
Really? Wow.
You know why?
Grandma's supposed to be that. You know, all
No,
that and
because
stuff.
I'm not listen.
If I
Because I'm
can't
not
go to
what no
my mama, I'm supposed to be able to come to my grandma.
Oh, let me tell you something. They want to come to me, but they know they gotta sit down. Like the little boy will come with me. My youngest grandson. My oldest granddaughter, she'll come with me. My namesake, I got a namesake. Her behind, if them other two come, they'll come. Them two love them two, but that baby, hell no. The little baby, she ain't coming nowhere near me.
Nowhere
If she
near.
gotta stay with me, she will holler the whole motherfucking time. She don't like me. I'm just
How
gonna
old
tell
is
you,
she? You said that before. She don't like. How old is she?
she is like 4 years old.
Oh, 4-year-old don't like her grandma.
She don't
Come
give a
on.
fuck. And she's not talking now, y'all, because she had some medical issues. And then like
Well, at
now
least she has an excuse.
But she can talk, but she can talk. But she can talk, but she just don't
But
talk.
she has a medical excuse.
Yeah, she has a
Why
medical,
has it? Why this? What is up with this little boy? Where is his medical
but
excuse? Because there's
she's getting
clearly
there.
a medical excuse.
Yeah, but see, I will admit that. But I'm just telling you, but she'll tell me no in a hot motherfucking second. She'll be like, no, don't touch me.
A
That she'll
four-year
say that.
old, a 4-year wouldn't be able to bounce me or boss me around. Miss
Yeah,
Redbone, you say
she
your kid
boss
with
all
your
they
phone?
ass around. She bosses the whole
My
house
grandma
around.
got my hands
She
on.
will point. She be like pointing. She points. She looks at you and she'll point. And if you try to, like, let's say she act like she gonna come to you. She'll act like she gonna come to you. You get really close to you. She'll hit you. I'm telling you no. Fuck no. I'm not keeping her. Y'all crazy as hell.
This 4-year-old
I'm
got a whole lot of power over grown folks.
hell no. I ain't keeping her
That's
ass.
a
Hell
she,
no.
she like a little what's this dairy and shit. She got a lot of control.
She got a lot of control over her house. She ain't got no control over.
Redbone,
I ain't
Redbone
keep.
saying that her kids know better than to touch her phone. She got about 20 passwords to get into her phone any damn way. Your grandkids not touching. Your kids not touching your phone.
Now my grand, I'm trying to tell you, but them other ones,
Latoya.
they pretty. You know, they kind of wild. But you know, if you tell them other ones, if you tell them three to sit down, they'll sit down. Now I
Mm.
had to get a little force, but that baby, she ain't sit down. She's gonna be like fuck you. She don't say fuck you, but she look at you like fuck you. I mean, I'm just gonna tell y'all the fuck. I'm not keeping her. She don't like me, and we have a mutual understanding of I'm not fucking keeping her. Even her siblings said, they say, Grandma, so you gonna just come get us? Cause they said little baby ain't coming. They was like I call her little Ruby. They said little Ruby ain't coming. I said, I know little Ruby ain't coming. Grandma ain't dealing with little Ruby. And she just looks at me
I
with that little
never met
curly
a mad 4-year-old. Now he's
girl.
4. He's miserable. I've met miserable 4
No,
year
she happy. No, she's a happy baby. She just don't fuck with me. No, I mean
old.
I said what I said. No, she don't fuck with me. She don't fuck with nobody for real. She likes my son sometimes when she get in her way. She like her mama sometimes. And she like the little her siblings. That's it. Now, anybody else, and they be calling her Shuggy. I don't know why the fuck they call her Shuggy. They need to call her. Let me shut up. Little meanie. They say Shuggy not mean. I said, yes, she is. She be looking. She'll be scowling at me. She'll just sit over there and she'll do like this, and I'll be like, what's wrong with y'all, kid? I say, why y'all baby don't
You're
play with me?
into a lot of spirituality. Do you have a sense that she's probably been here before? Like her spirit has been here before?
Mm-mm, I don't think
No.
that little girl is off this world. No, I just think that she's spoiled as fuck. I think that other grandma just held her the whole time when she babysits her. And I think that my son holds her all the time. I just think she's spoiled. And I
Mm.
think that, they spoil their children, and that's fine. That's what they want to do. But when it comes to somebody watching them, they gotta understand. I'm just not that type of grandma. Now, I
Okay.
spoil them in
See,
different
you
ways.
just admitted. You all of that, you just admitted. You not the hands-on grandma. You on right.
No, when they come through, like, okay, for example, like they'll come over here, like they'll be like, Grandma, can I have some bracelets? I was like, sure, go ahead, take them. But you ain't getting that many because our grandma got to sell them.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? So I gave them a whole treat. Now this is my birthday. They came for my birthday. My little granddaughter, she wrote me a little card. She made me a little card. I gotta find it. It's somewhere around her. She made me a little card and she said, happy birthday, grandma. I love you, and give me some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But my grandchildren love me. I go to their games. Like if they have stuff, like if they have games, I'll show
Mm.
up. If they have, well, I guess I am a hands-on. I didn't think about that. Well, if they have games, I'll show up. If they have sporting events, if they have birthdays, I'm there. If they do anything, graduations, if they invite me, I'm there.
Mm.
So I show up, but I mean, I do more than Mama Dukes do. You
What can you blame Mama Dukes? Her knees are bad. She can't run behind this little boy. This little boy at
my
four
knees ain't
years
bad. I
old,
can run
he
behind
like
them.
to play chase and stuff. He likes to
That's
run and play.
exactly what
Mama
happens.
Dukes can't do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens when I have my grandchildren. I'm running all over the place. So if I have four of them, I will just drop two off at my daughter's house and I'll take the other two.
Other two.
She had to pick. I'll be like, which ones you want? We'll do like a chest thing. I'll be like, okay, which one y'all want to stay with? Y'all want to stay with TT or do y'all want to stay with grandma? So like two of them will come with me and the baby for sure going to her. Now the baby likes her. She'll mess with the little baby, but the little I don't think the baby like my complexion. I think that my son's darker than me. I'm just playing.
Mm.
No, but I don't know that little baby don't like me, y'all. I don't know. She every time she look at me, she just scowls. And she goes, no. And then she rolls her eyes and then she just stares at me. Like, I mean, no, she'll stare. We'll have a staring contest. I promise you, it's just not good. It's not celebratory at all. She stares at me and she scowls at me and she tells me no, and then she'll try to hit me and I'll hit her back. Like so she kind of changes her mind on hit me, but then she'll always try to say at least once.
Mm.
But she just I don't know, she just don't like grandma. Now the other grandma, she likes her, she don't like me. That
Oh.
she like the white grandma, she don't like the black one.
The
Now
Indian one. Well, at
the
least she's not miserable. Derry is literally
no, she's
miserable.
not miserable.
He's a
She's
miserable child, and due to how he was created, how he was brought into the world, deception, lies, all that shit. This heifer said she was on birth control, but she wasn't. So she lied to him. They was using the pull-out method, but you're literally trying to make your body function in a way it's really not supposed to when you're how she say injecting into her into her
not injecting. Oh my god,
injecting into
what the
is it
fuck?
Steve is in the chat. Steve, answer, is it a natural thing to do the pull out method? Can the body really handle that type of pressure? Steve, where you at? Don't act like you don't hear me, Steve, because Passion back in here. You know Passion want to know.
Yeah, fashion on horny ass.
Trevor was mad. That's what you
Let's
said
see
about
how many
Passion.
votes. 30 votes, that's it. Okay, 67 says they're hands on and 33 says they're not. But
Nah,
yeah,
okay.
I do that kind of stuff. But when
Cheryl
you
was
talk
mad
about
with this.
babysitting and stuff, like I mean, if I have to, but I'm not doing that little baby, I can't. But I could do them three. I could do four of my okay, I have five grandchildren. Four of them I could take, but that other one, and they understand, like my children don't even take it disrespectfully. They understand because they know the little girl don't like me and she'll holler the whole time because I babysat her, and she hollered the whole time until I rocked her little ass to sleep, and then when she got up and she didn't see me, she started hollering. I was just like
Oh, see,
I was
you
like,
are hands-on grandma,
okay, well, I guess I am.
and you throw money at the situation. You double
And I think
whammy.
I'm both. I think I do
You
both.
both.
Yeah, because if they call me, my grandson called me 3 o'clock in the morning, be like, Granny, you need to talk to your son. The little
You.
boy, I think he'll be first grade now. He's like, you need to talk to your son. I'm like, that's your daddy. He said, that's your son. You need to talk to him. Like my grandchildren's something else.
No.
And my
I
granddaughter,
wouldn't be the grandma throwing money at the situation. I would be on hands-on because me, I would teach just like I taught my son. Earn your own money. Earn your own money. Live in your own place. That's why I can't wait till y'all talk to him because, like I said, I've always told have your own, so these bitches won't be kicking you out and throwing your.
that's
Because
what I told my son.
everybody in New York live in
I told my
apartments,
son,
be
make
throwing your
sure you,
shit out of a window, telling you to get the
yeah.
hell out of her house,
I
like
told my
Jasmine
son,
used to do. Chris, Jasmine used to do that to Chris. Tell him to get out of her damn house. Chrissy used to do it to Rod. Get the hell out of her house and throw his shit out. You never let a woman have that much power over you. You never let a man have that much power. You don't go living with a man and dependent on him. Always have your own bank account. Even when I was married, I had my own bank account.
so Passion says she loves being a grandmother better than she loves being a mom. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. Bless the child that has its own. I know that's right.
What she said
I
about
told
like
my
a movie
son,
said that health permits grandparents should get their grandkids once a month on a weekend. It develops a bond. Black and bougie. What you said about the pull out method? When he gets older. I thought somebody said something about the pull-out method. It's a strain on the body. I bet it would be. It's not a natural thing. Oh, she said it's mandatory. Pull out is mandatory. That's not a
Pure.
form of birth control, though. And ABs are not a form of birth control. And these are all the things Jasmine needs to atone a lot of the sins she do. Do she know all them ABs she had? Should I put up the video clip where this girl said with Philip she would have had 8 kids?
Yes.
I should put up that video clip, right?
Yes.
Maybe I just
Yes.
put it up natural, no editing or nothing. This idiot said that she would have had 8 kids, but she had so many ABs with Philip. That's just with Philip. And probably she had some with Chris too. At least people feel she had one with Chris, like after dairy, like she got pregnant again. I don't know, but this girl like talks about ABs like it's something so natural. I couldn't. I don't know. To me, that's sickness in the head that you talk about. Like you took a life away, and you just talk about it so nonchalantly.
Yeah, she
Like
don't
that's
give a fuck.
crazy to me.
She don't give a fuck. She just kind of moves on. She's not sad about it. She
Yeah,
don't
that's
cry
because
about
she
it.
probably
The
never had
bitch
a
just
miscarriage or nothing like that. When you have
the
miscarriages,
bitch
and
lied and said she had a miscarriage, which I don't believe her.
which is a lie. This fertile
Right.
myrtle, she ain't having no miscarriage. She give birth to people. It's other people that has to go to fertility clinics and have miscarriage. She don't even know what it is to have a stillborn child. Do you know the toll that takes on your body, your mental
Right.
too, to have a child that's born but is born unalived? Like, do she know? No, she don't know. Because this bitch just she gives life and take it away at her will, not God's will, and her will. And this is the woman they want to take up for. This is the woman they want to protect. This is the one they want to battle with you in the comment section about. Somebody that don't give a damn about human life. Like, get out
They
of
probably
here.
don't either. Them hoes probably don't either. They fuck with Jasmine. Them hoes probably don't give a
I already
fuck.
told those you can't rumble with the bee. You can't out check me in no comment section. I'm too educated. I'm too smart and shit.
You
I'm too
can't rubble with the
articulate.
beat.
I'm too intelligent. You just not gonna do it to me and shit. And I ain't trying to boast or brag or nothing like that. I know what before I even speak on it, I know what I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I won't speak on it. Simple. So you ain't checking me in no comment section. Dr. A?
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
listening.
okay.
I'm just second.
You
Hey.
can check me in the comment section.
Most people have dated, has had more money and had higher education. Never have I been an issue with my own home, multiple cars and debt
Big
free.
free.
We ate on equal ground. Okay, I
All
will
right.
go home.
No problem.
No problem. Okay,
All right.
a passion. Steve say,
Yeah, Passion,
Steve,
did
are
you
you
read it?
single? Steve, are you single? Passion want to know.
Because Dr. A read it out loud. Did you hear it, Passion? Baby boom, sleeping sounds better than the stillborn. Huh? What? Baby born. Oh, baby born sleeping sounds better. Oh, that's what you say. Say baby born sleeping instead of stillborn. Okay. Thank you for the correction. She
She
said,
still
"Rumble with
rumble
the
with the
bee,
beat, girl.
girl." Girl, do
You
you
do
see how
Kim K,
big Little
Lil Kim
Kim
K.
has got? Little Kim is too big for her little statue.
Lil
She a
Kim
little
look
petite
crazy.
something. Yeah, her big old BBL, and she
Yeah,
gotten
that shit
fat
look
too.
crazy.
It don't look good. She's only like 5'1".
Yeah, that bitch is like five,
She
four
too
foot
small
nine.
for all that weight. And she's what in our age bracket? Isn't she like in her late 40s, early 50s?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Damn.
Go throw a whole hex on the whole family, dressing all black like the
They
omen.
have no job, 401k, and you Jasmine gets a SSI check, so she's set for life. She gonna have that check until she's on not no longer on this earth. So she's set for life. That's why she don't worry about when people tell her about a 401k. She gonna always have that check. That's what but Trump may not always have it available for us. Aren't they already talking about cutting the Social Security and shit? Those people that's paid into it may not be able to get it when they become of
Mm-hmm.
age.
Mm-hmm.
Like, girl, you better know what's going on out here in the world before you just make future plans and stuff. You don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna post my little kid. Oh Lord, passion.
She said, Steve, are you lying on me? He said, yes. What the hell? Y'all crazy.
They having a whole conversation in there.
Right. What the hell is going on? Oh, God, please. Kim is 50. Okay.
Little Kim, 50, yeah, okay, she in
Mhm.
our age bracket. I didn't even know she was that old. I thought, because didn't she just have a daughter not too long ago?
Yeah, she had a little girl. That little
Little
girl
girl
is
about
like
what, about
12.
10 years old?
I don't know. She what, 10 years old or something like that?
Wow, she's up there. But she did a lot of damage to her body with all that work she had, and she didn't
Trying to
need
be in
none of it.
Hollywood with all them Hollywood ass crazy motherfuckers.
No, but I get it. Biggie liked her for SCX, but he didn't like her to commit to her. And she wasn't even that dark skinned, but what's her name? Faith was
Wait, he
really
married.
a red bone. So
Yeah, he
that's who he
married Faith.
preferred, the red bones. Well, didn't Hips call Jasmine a red bone?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she a red bone. Jasmine, no, she has a red hue to her, right? I think like I have a red hue to me. I'm like you when you see me, I have a red hue to me. Now it's
You're a
not
lighter complexion than Jasmine. Jasmine ain't no damn red bone. Come on now.
I said a red hue. I didn't call her red bone. I said red hue, like a
Mm.
reddish
Like
brown
an
color.
Indian red.
Yeah, like that. Like you could tell when someone has like
She said
like I
hips was
answered the
Indian
question
red.
about the pull method. Okay, got you. Got pull out method. Okay. He answered the question about the pull
Oh,
out method.
where's the
He said
answer
yes.
at? Where's the answer?
He said yes.
Yes, what?
Whatever you said. I don't know what you
Just
asked. I forgot what
yes.
you asked.
I
Yeah,
bet
she
you.
looked like Michael, just like light skinned Michael Jackson or dark skinned Michael Jackson. I don't
Yeah,
know. She looked like a cat.
she did too much, and she didn't have to.
Yeah, I understand, maybe getting a little body thing, but her face, she was pretty in the face. She didn't have to do all of that.
Yeah, but it goes back to just like Jasmine competing with the other women. Like she really had an issue with. She loved Biggie, and Biggie, she was good enough to, throw her up in the air and bounce him on his penis. But that was it. He never wanted nobody to know he dated
But
her.
nobody want to say nothing. I'm going to say it. Fuck it. Look at Biggie. How the fuck he going to complain about any motherfucking
But
body?
still,
Fuck that.
he was at one point the besides Tupac, he was the biggest rapper on the East
Yeah, but
Coast.
he was the ugliest rapper on the East Coast
Oh
next
my
to Craig
God.
Mack damn
Rap
near. Fuck
don't
that.
care about looks. Rap don't care about looks.
They do care about fucking looks.
R
Look at
and
why these
B
girls
cared
getting
about looks. Rapping never cared about looks.
why these women getting all these surgeries in rap then? You talking about for the
That's the
men?
new wave. I'm talking about back in the 90s when it originated.
We
When
give
Little
her
Kim,
money because
when
people get
well, hold up, when
we
Little
get
Kim was
money.
on that album cover with her legs with the leopard outfit on, swim thing on, and her legs wide open. Do you know they had that billboard all over New York City? That's what really kind of made her pop in New York City. They had that album color. She had a lollipop in her hand and had on a
Right.
leopard swimsuit type thing, leotard or whatever type thing, and had her legs. She was stooping down and had her
That was
legs
sex.
wide
Okay,
open.
sex is different than being pretty. Sex sells. It's not about the.
But she was pretty too.
Yeah,
But
she
they
was pretty
wasn't
back
really
in the
even looking
day.
at the looks. Because rap, you had to have this edge to it. Even Foxy Brown wasn't the prettiest, but Foxy Brown was a good rapper. So she was popping over here on the East Coast.
Yeah, but I thought Foxy Brown was pretty though, but that's just me.
They didn't consider her pretty because she was dark skinned. So they
Yeah,
never really
that's what made
considered
her
her pretty.
pretty. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. Look, I
I
got
think
this
so
shit all over
too.
me. But I don't know what the fuck was wrong with them because she pretty as fuck. I mean, she look better than these hoes out now. Fucking, I ain't gonna talk about that girl because she from the same city I'm from. I don't want to talk about her. God damn it. I don't want to talk about her ass. I don't want to talk about sexy red. I'm just but she
MC Light wasn't pretty. I mean, MC Light uh, couldn't rap to me. She was okay.
Really? You didn't think she was? Oh my god! You didn't like I
I
love MC
didn't
Light.
like MC. Like she wasn't
MC,
no hard
I
hitter
love
like
MC
Foxy,
Light.
like the East Coast rappers were. She was on the West Coast. She was like on that shit Queen Latifah and them was on and stuff. Queen Latifah
Yeah,
just now at 50 some years old confessing she's a lesbian when people knew all that
did
way
she?
back
Did she
with
get? She
living
just got
singles.
confessed. I didn't know she confessed that. When did she
People knew that,
confess
but
that?
people knew that way back when she was
When
doing
I
living
mean, it's
single.
obvious she was a lesbian, but when did she confess that? I
Just
don't remember.
recently, she got a whole girlfriend.
She got a wife, but when did
A
she
wife that
confess
she
it?
does the red carpet and shit. She just now really confessing that she's
When
a
did she
lesbian.
confess it? I don't remember her confessing it.
She confessed it.
She got a son. They got a child together. I know that. Now I know some shit, but I didn't know she confessed it. Okay.
Let's
God
get
damn it, y'all. I got this shit all over me. I gotta go home. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I got all this shit all over me. Look at crazy. This turmeric. This
Oh
is my
Lord.
work shirt. This is my
Passion was in
business.
a whole rap group. Dr. A, didn't you say you was in a rap group too?
No,
Passion in a
I
rap
was
group?
in a rock band. I was in a rock band. I was a rocker. I was a
Mm.
rocker. I was
Mm.
a fucking rocker.
Mm.
That's what the fuck I
And
used to do.
what did you do? What did you play instrument? What?
I was a singer.
You was a singer.
I was a screamer. Screamer. I used to
Mm.
scream. I used to get up there and just scream and I would write the
Mm.
songs. I would just
Mm.
get up there and scream. I mean, it didn't have to sound good shit. I just know how to scream and I know how to write lyrics. It's not hard. I love doing it actually. Should I get my if it wasn't I thought MC Light was a dope rapper. That's just me. Queen Latifah, you know what I'm saying? She's straight. She's straight. She has some ladies first. Ooh, ladies first. Moni in the middle. Where you at? Where you at?
Now I did like Money in the Middle. It was a couple of but now look, there's no real female rappers. Little what's the name? Who rapping now? Oh, there's so
Well,
many of them.
a scar lip. Scar.
Scarlett.
That girl can rap. That motherfucking rap. What's that other girl out of Memphis? The one that be she rap. I don't understand nothing she say either, but when she rap, I understand her. What's that rap girl name? It's supposed to be Cardi B cuz, and I wouldn't that's a whole
Well, who
nother
is the
story.
girl that's singing "Hype Me Up"? Hype me up.
I don't know. I don't know these women. What's her
I don't
name? What
know
she
these
say?
New
She
York
say I
rappers.
got. What she say? I ain't got. What's that? 5 o'clock? I don't know. I'm old. I don't know these damn. I be listening to old school music. I can't listen to
I
this new.
do too. But I can't even tell
What's
you
her?
what's out.
What is her name? What is that girl name? God damn it. She out
Oh,
of Memphis.
Glorilla. She said it, Glorilla.
Glorilla. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
And see, Light is from the West Coast. Okay, yeah. I thought she was from the East Coast because she used to do all that acting and stuff too when she used to rap. But I guess she is from this coast. I thought she's from the West Coast. Queen Latifah was from the West Coast. I don't know. I just know Little Kim and Foxy Brown over here. Was a couple of other rappers. With what's the girl? She used to challenge the guys. What was her name? Not Spinderella. She used to challenge the guy. Roxanne Shante. Because remember they had that rap song?
Right.
Roxanne, Roxanne. And then she
But
came out.
fuck, did you understand?
And then,
Roxanne, Roxanne.
and then
I'm gonna be
Roxanne,
your man.
Roxanne
You can't go.
Shante.
I ain't no best girl. Oh my god. I mean, when they came to St. Louis. Oh my god.
Girl, you
That
in the
look,
way back machine for them. You talking about like mid to late 80s with them.
man. When they used to come, when they came, it was them. It was UTFO. It was UTFO. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, it was Run DMC. It was New Edition. I forgot what that tour was called, and it was Houdini. Oh, that Jam Master Jay had a nasty attitude. Oh, I didn't like him. He was
Really?
stank. Yeah, he was nasty as fuck. He was mean as fuck. He's like, yeah, get from back here. We was like, motherfucker, we trying to get an autograph. We was like, we don't even want your autograph. What we was like, let's get the that's what made me like never really like celebrity. That's why I treat celebrities just like they fucking normal motherfuckers. I
Really?
don't. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. That's why I be treating them. I talk to them just like how I talk to y'all. That's how I talk to them. They be cracking up.
No,
I
not
don't
me.
give a fuck.
I'll be starstruck because I met
I
in
don't give a
high
fuck.
school at the Alabama State Fair.
I
They
never
had
have.
a concert, and Roger Troutman, I want to be your man. He came up and he shook my hand and he hugged me, and so I never forget that. Roger Troutman,
I
and then
don't
I
give a
think the next year his brother killed him or unalived him. Let me put it like
right,
that. But
right.
working in the hotel, I met a lot of celebrities, and you can't
I be
really
like, give me
be.
your money.
Now I didn't get starstruck then because now I'm an adult and I'm not really
I
famous.
never after
Um,
that.
that whole cast of Love and Hip Hop New York, that whole cast came and stayed in a hotel, and they was mamming me to death. I'm like, I'm not much older than y'all. Why y'all keep like it was Cardi, not Cardi B, Cardi Red. She was there.
Hmm.
It was all that whole cast of what's his name? Anyway, I got autographs. I took
Little
pictures with
Scrappy.
him. Real Scrappy was there.
Hmm.
What's Rashida and her husband?
Frank Frost
Frank.
or Frank.
Yeah, he
I
wear a
call him.
lot of makeup.
It's Kurt. I just called him Frank to
Kurt,
be funny. Kirk Frost.
that dude that was with the old lady. Remember, she did that granny porn and she was swinging off the shower curtain.
Mimi. Mimi.
Mimi
You
with the
said
dude.
granny porn.
The dude that was with her,
Porn.
I told
Porn.
him, I
Porn.
said, don't be
Granny
up there in my
porn.
hotel rooms, swinging off the poles. And so he was cracking up and shit. I got his autograph. What's that? Robert Townsend. Y'all know Robert Townsend,
Yeah, I
right?
know him.
He lived in our hotel in the penthouse for like a month. I got his autograph and a picture with him. I submitted a lot of celebrities in the hotel thing.
I know you did. I know you did. I in the security business I met a lot. And then I met some off of being on Instagram and I got and some of them started buying business. They get business from me. So I have two celebrities that I deal well, they're reality TV celebrities that I deal with at least once a month, a minimum. And they get on my fucking nerves and I tell them all the time. I treat them just like I treat y'all. I'm like, shut the fuck up. What the fuck you talking about? You talking crazy. I just have to do that to them because they'll be tripping. I'll be like, look, the fuck, you need to go get this money. You tripping. You tripping. Like, no, what the fuck you gonna do that for? That's dumb. You embarrassed yourself. You know that, right? And they be like, Dr. A, shut the fuck up. I'll be like, you shut the fuck up. So, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like, why
better
you
get
always
control
telling
of
me?
your chat. You see these people in there talking about the rhythm method and the pull out method and stuff. See, that's why Jasmine wasn't supposed to get pregnant. The man was using the rhythm method and birth control was supposed to be in the place. So how did you end up pregnant, girl?
Because the bitch tried to get pregnant. The bitch probably was taking herb, probably
So
took
that's
pregnant.
how that child is conceived in misery, deception, lies, all that stuff. That's why he
What the
is the
hell
way
are
he
y'all talking
is.
about? They won't see it. I can be your dirty secret. What the fuck are y'all talking about in here?
They in your chat talking
I mean,
reckless.
Steve is telling fashion, I'll be your dirty secret. That's how we should keep it.
No, he's more than I'm your private dancer,
Dancer,
a
a
dancer
dancer
for
for
money.
money. Do
Do
what
what
you
you
want
want
me
me
to
to
do.
do.
And I'm your private dancer. And then he over there going, ooh, passion over there going, skeet, 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 skeet. Wait, y'all. To the river, to
To
the world.
the world,
Let the
to
sweat
the
drop
sweat
down
drop
my,
on my balls.
oh,
All
you
them
female
females
strong.
crawl.
Oh, you skeet, 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 skeet. Oh,
Motherfucker,
you skeet, skeet.
goddamn.
Goddamn. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know pineapples. I'm just like shit. If they want to do it, I'll sing it. Y'all don't y'all can't shame me because I'm a high priestess and I tell people how to do it. So
Pineapple, I don't know what's
uh,
going on either. I'm just looking and they just and they're
so
going on.
they
I
in there
ain't got
going
nothing to
off
do with
to
that.
the window. Wait a minute, one more time. To the
To the wall,
window. To
to
the
the
world.
wall.
Let the
And
sweat
just
drop
got
down.
down my balls. All
Oh,
you
these female
females crawl.
strong. Skeet, skeet,
Oh,
skeet,
ski,
skeet,
ski,
skeet, 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 skeet. Oh,
oh,
skeet,
ski,
skeet,
ski,
skeet, skeet, skeet.
goddamn.
Damn. Y'all on the
Now
wild
y'all
wild.
gonna get a room. Not this chat room. Go get another chat room and talk that in the other chat room. Go get a room.
Shit. Y'all know don't play with me because I'll talk. But I did that one day. I had to forget my son was back there. I said, I almost said to the window, to the wall. And I look, I said, oh damn, he right there. And I said, let me shut up. Before he get to singing that shit. Hey Monique. Girl, yeah, they wild up in here. I'm not doing that. I just start singing it. I start singing it. What was that song?
Monique can do better. I'm trying to stay on the subject of this begging bitch that's on the camera here, and they all over the place. They doing the pull-out method in the chat. They injecting into each other in the chat. They doing all type of shit in the chat room. Nobody is focused on this begging heifer.
Who don't know who MC Light is? It's blasphemy, right? Right? She's like, what she say? She's like, what
A
she
bunch
say?
of
She say,
freaks, right, Pine?
yeah, they for sure
A
some
bunch of
freaks.
freakazoids. What
The
freakazoid?
freakazoids. Doctor, hey, do you do your advertising for the rose? Okay, hold on. This is where we talk about the rose. Wait a
Oh
minute.
Lord, why are we playing into their sexual fantasies?
Okay, well, if you want to, let's see. Let's see. This is called. This is my new line that comes out. For those that really would like a rose, I do sell them. So let me know what you're trying to get. I do kits for roses. This is out of one of my kits. So if you like to get a kit, I got you. Okay. All right.
But you can't use them in the chat room. You have to go somewhere else and use
Yeah,
them.
you. I don't want to hear all that them noise sound
Yeah,
effects.
not in the chat room. We trying to have a adult peaceful conversation in this chat room, and we got
You can't go.
freakazoids.
Ah.
Got all the freakazoids in the chat.
Fidos, my freak number is high. And I don't have a
A
lot of
lot of
miles on
miles
my.
on a hot pocket.
Oh
Lord have
shit.
mercy.
Lord, where about get?
You
Oh my
admitting to
god.
that? You admitting to being a freakazoid?
Oh Lord. To the window.
And this is somebody's grandmother.
Yeah, the grandmas be freaks too.
Somebody
What's
hands
up,
on
nurse?
grandma.
Did you someone say freak? Yes, they did, Nurse Hatchet.
Dr.
Nurse
A,
Ratchet.
this is somebody hands on grandma that's putting their freaky hands on the grandbabies.
Well, I'm sure she cleans them off before she done touch
I
their
doubt
stuff.
it. I doubt she like Jasmine. She gonna push up her nose, dig in her ass,
Grandmas need
dig in
love
her
too.
ears, and then pick up a grandbaby.
Grandmas get loved on too. What you mean? Grandmas say
Grandmas get love. Grandmas need love.
grandmas get love.
My
Oh,
ears.
grandmas get love.
Here
And
come
by
Nurse
the
Ratchet
way,
TV. Nurse Ratchet TV said her ears were ringing.
if you all would like, now for the record, if you are a man and that need to get his junk up, I got some herbs for that. If you have a woman, if it's a woman in here that's dry, I got some herbs for you. I got some stuff that'll help you be undry. So I got you. You just gotta. I, uh, I got a call, okay? So y'all just come through if you need to get your stuff together. If you want your stuff together, I got something for you that'll get your stuff right, okay? All right. What did MC say? Little cha 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 to this Mardi Gras. Oh, MC Light. Paper thin. Dun, 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 dun. Girl, MC Light used to kick it. You heard me? Dun. What she say? Man, the MC Light used to rock. Yeah, I can't believe you don't like MC Light music. Okay, okay,
No,
MC
I
Light used to
wasn't
rock.
a big fan of hers. I really wasn't.
Yeah, her music used to rock. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. She used to
But I
rock.
was a big
Okay.
fan of Foxy and Little Kim. They to me were
I wasn't
lyricists.
really a big fan of Lil Kim. I didn't get a fan to Lil Kim until I got older. Until I started hearing these women rapping now. That's the only reason what made me like Lil Kim. I wasn't really a big Lil Kim. Tupac told me not to like Little Kim. He was clowning her so bad I couldn't like her. I felt like I was like going against it. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God. Yeah, MC Light has some great songs though, but whatever. MC Light came out with a new album in 2024. She dropped LL Cool J got some music out as well. Will Smith got some music out as well. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to take that out, y'all cop that up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay. All right, y'all. I got to get the hell up out of here. Jasmine ain't doing nothing but whining her bitch ass on this motherfucker. LOL doctor. Hey, what? Oh my God. What? I'm just telling you, I'm promoting my business. I don't have a rose, just a saddle that fits my face. What the fuck am I reading? What the hell am I reading? What the fuck, Nurse Ratchet? What the fuck? Pineapples. What the fuck is Steve talking about? I look up. I'm like, what the fuck am Patrick talking about? Y'all doing some Grady Horn over there. Oh my God, y'all look dumb. Y'all look crazy as hell. This is why I love y'all over here. This is why I love the Crystal Palace, because y'all asses is out y'all damn mind. He's whispering sweet nothings to Passion. Right, the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? A mess. Girl, a fucking mess. I done made some turmeric on my shit. I'm looking all yellow. Boy, if I go outside, them motherfuckers gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh my God. Y'all look crazy as hell. You still here?
I'm here and I'm just glancing over your chat. I'm not even reading it no more. It's too much freakiness in the chat for me. Too much freakiness for my delicate eyes. I just
Right.
can't take it. I'm still focused on this nimwit sitting here dry begging on the damn trap house floor.
I mean, begging like a
But
motherfucker.
you coming back when tomorrow? Maybe I'll jump on here tomorrow. We can continue and finally watch what this Nimrod has to say.
I'm
Or
gonna
her
come back
begging ass.
tonight. I'm gonna be back
Okay.
tonight. You gonna be up tonight? I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
I'll be
I'm gonna come live after Mimi get done with her show. I'm gonna come live right after that.
okay. Passion, are you going live since you've been flirting in this lady's chat room? Is your freakazoid ass going live, Passion?
Who's streaming next? Steve being nasty. Yeah, that's Steve being nasty, right?
Pineapple? No, Pineapple don't want this shit over in her chat room. Don't y'all bring this shit to the Pineapple chat room.
Bible said, leave that
Pineapple said,
bullshit
yeah,
over here
stay
with
over
me.
there. Stay over there with that shit. Don't bring it to my chat room. Pure
Oh,
11, pure
oh,
one.
Nurse said, you read what the fuck Nurse said. Nurse gonna say Jasmine equal dry bag
Big
and dry
dry
puss.
puss.
The fuck is wrong
Yeah,
with
Dr.
y'all?
A, didn't you just said you had something
Woo.
for dry
Yeah,
puss?
I do, but goddamn, I mean, fuck, I do. I have some shit. Here's one thing you can take for a dry push. You can take Mecca. Okay, that helps with it too. Okay, I'm just trying to. Hey, I accommodate. I got some shit for a motherfucker. If your
And
ass
Nurse Wretched,
got
and I'm
some
gonna get
long
off this
sleeve.
subject, but the funny thing about that dry bagging, tax season, it wasn't that long ago. When was tax season? About 2 months ago?
Like
May?
what? March,
Yeah,
June,
April,
January,
May, April, May.
January.
It wasn't even that long ago, and this girl sitting there crying broke. Like you
She
didn't save
is broke.
nothing from your tax money or nothing. Like who
The
just
bitch
spends
wasn't
their
gonna do
tax
it.
money like that?
Jasmine,
Like I
Jasmine
don't
wasn't
even
gonna
get
do it.
hyped about tax money because I don't get that much back. I have no damn dependents and shit. It's just me. My son is grown. I can't claim him, so I don't have no dependents. So I don't even be hyped about the income tax. But they get the earned child credit. I guess you get all that money back. You don't put nothing in the savings for right? No, you didn't put nothing because you couldn't. In February, when she got arrested, she couldn't even pay her bond. It
No,
was
she couldn't.
$500, and this was in February. Isn't that tax season or
Yep.
afterward? Because the tax checks was a little
Around
late.
that time, usually people can get their taxes in January. They can get them in February, even fucking March.
Like, girl didn't have $500. Then she thought it was a flex to say that her two baby daddies It took them 8 hours to pay her bond of $500. Two baby daddies, like that's a flex.
That
Girl,
is a
Jazzy,
flex
shut
because
up.
riding poor.
Five hundred
Jas-
dollars.
Jasmine. Spreading head. Jasmine, do you have headlights? Is that why Legendary scratching your head? Is that why he started talking about bugs as he was doing your hair? I'm just saying.
He was talking about
Nobody.
spiders and shit. Yeah, that's what he see crawling all around that damn house, that trap house and stuff. And she
I mean,
don't even, you home all day, she don't even mop the floors and clean the bathroom. Remember she showed when her channel got taken and she
mm-hmm.
went viral when she said she went viral. I don't think it was viral, but she said she went viral over there on TikTok showing her nasty ass house. Her bed was on the floor. She didn't even have a frame for her bed at that time. Her mattress is on the floor. And she had all them nasty pull-ups that she just took off of dairy, didn't wipe them even with no damn what you call them, wet wipes. She didn't use nothing, no rag or nothing. Just took the diaper off and put it to the side and put him a new one on. Oh, she's so gross and disgusting, and she want a man to lay up with that.
The fuck
She
she
want a
did.
man to lay up with that. Isn't that right? She that pimple on her forehead, the dark spot, it's still not faded away yet. You want a man to wake up and look it down into your face and look into that. Like, girl, get a clue. And that's why you're not going to get no blessing because you don't treat them babies right. But Dr. A, you said you had to go, and I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you later. And thanks for having me. I
Well,
appreciate it.
thank you. Thank
Everybody
you
in the
very
chat, see y'all later. Y'all come back. Pineapples, Nicole, Latoya, with your sweet self. Steve, I'm going to bypass you and Pastor Lisa. I don't want y'all to come back. And this ain't even my chat. Don't bring y'all nasty asses back. But the rest of y'all come back. Miss
No, they can
Shauna,
come back.
Latoya, Nicola.
They can come back. We
Okay.
just teasing
You
you.
said they can come back? Okay. She said
Yeah,
y'all
they
can
just
come back.
nasty as hell though, but okay.
She told me don't control my panel. Okay, I won't control your panel. Y'all can come back.
Why you keep throwing that up? I never said
Okay,
that.
okay. All right. I ain't gonna bring it up no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, it was good talking to you.
It's
I think it's
always good.
time to
I
take.
dropped the link for you to come up here and act the fool with
Yeah,
me.
I've been watching you from the bushes. Like I said, I saw Steve up here with his shenanigans and whatnot.
Right.
And I was watching from the bush and I was dozing off. So I didn't see everything, but I got adjusted what's going on the streets. I keep my ear and eyes to the street. I try to always know what's going on.
Mm,
Not that I can do anything about it, but it's good to be in the know.
right. Right. We ain't gonna do nothing about what Jasmine or Olivia funky ass life are. That's on them,
Isn't
honey.
Liv over there living the good life with her sister and her sister husband? She just posted a picture of her and her sister is her best friend, her sissy.
Well, that's the only friend. I mean,
Hey, my sisters are my best friend too.
that's cool, but that's the only damn friend. I mean, you know people outside your damn sister. Shit.
I
The
sure
fuck?
do.
But them her only damn, that's her only damn friends. Shit.
Running that water, she won't be in the negative.
And I know motherfuckers gonna be like, well, I know she'll sit over there and she'll say, oh, you guys don't even have a sisters that love you. Well, I don't have a sister, okay? I don't have a biological fucking sister, okay? And I wasn't brought up with one either. So I don't know I don't necessarily know and understand what it's like to be with a sister because I
But
don't
do
have
you
one.
know how to be a friend to females?
Of course.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying you saying of course, but that's not always the case when a female grows up without any sibling or a male. They don't know how to like be friends to other people because they used to be at everything. Like my son grew up as an only child till he was 10. So he has a sister that's 10 years younger than him. Like they share the same dad, but not the same mom. So they're very close. But until he was 10, he was spoiled. He was an only child. So that's all he knew. He didn't know what it was to share and all that. But you
But
said you knew all of this.
yeah, that's not hard to be. All you gotta do is just be decent to people. And what the fuck is hard to be decent to somebody? But if they cross me, they got fucked over. Shit, don't cross me now. No, don't play that shit. Now back in the day, I believed in revenge. Now I don't give a fuck. Now I just really don't give a fuck. But As long as they treat me decent, I'm still friends with some people. I mean, cool with some people I went to high school with. So, and junior high and grade school. So, I mean, that says a lot.
That's true. Steve think that Raquel is gonna get tired of live. I don't think so, because why would they invite her down there? Why would they invite her back home if they're gonna get tired of her? Her mom is there, and the sister is there, and her sister and her husband. That's a safe
Does
space
the
for
mom,
her.
her mama live with them too? That's too many bitches in my damn house. So her mama and the sisters there?
No,
Oh hell no.
I think she just there in Florida. I don't think she lives there, but it's
Oh,
good to have support there. Did she have that support in Texas? No.
no. I mean, I think it
So
made
I
sense. I
can't
don't even know why
blame
the
her.
fuck she went to Texas. I wouldn't even went to Texas. I just would have been getting them
Because at
children.
the time she was thinking she was going to get Gerard back. Steve know about that, right, Steve? Didn't she go
But
there to
Steve
get
got the
Gerard
4-1.
back?
But Steve got the 4-1 on Gerard
I
and
know.
Liv.
Didn't she go there to get Gerard back and it didn't work out? So she went back to Florida. I would go back to where I have support too.
I would too. I don't
It,
even know why the
it's,
fuck
it
she went.
sucks to be in a state and you have nobody.
I don't understand why the fuck she left. That was dumb on her end.
Because
The fuck?
according to Steve, she was trying to get Gerard back.
Yeah, Steve know it. Now
Steve
y'all better
know
ask.
everything,
Steve is
everything.
the expert on Gerard and Liv, y'all.
Everything. He knows
Mhm.
everything. Go to
Steve is the
Steve.
expert. He's the expert over here at the Crystal Palace
And he
on.
been telling Passion Lisa all the secrets too. So if y'all want to know anything about Liv, go to Passion Lisa and Steve. They
Yeah,
got
Steve.
the 411.
Steve got the hook and ran with the shit.
Exactly. And
Steve know it.
he told Passion all everything that he knows. So now Passion
Well, he
knows.
told me too. He told me
He
too.
told you too?
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Steve done told me everything on
Everything?
on Live and Passion. On Live, and he told me everything not on Passion. He told me everything on Live and Gerard. I was like,
What
for
did he say on
real?
Passion? What did he say on Passion?
No,
Tell.
I'm just playing. No,
No,
I
that's
thought
just
I'm gonna say.
between me and you. Tell me
No,
what he
he didn't
said.
tell me anything on Passion. He told
But
me on Live
nobody else
and
gonna know. Tell me what he said about
I
passion,
don't
please.
know.
Oh,
I was
come
trying to say
on.
Olivia, but I said Passion. I meant to
It's
say
just
Olivia.
gonna stay between me and you.
It's not on damn Passion. It's on fucking Olivia. Why you keep
Well,
pressuring
what
me?
he said about Olivia then? That's gonna be between me and you too. What he say about her?
He said that the Liv wanted Gerard, and she'll do anything to get him.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
So is it true that picture that she showed of him and the foot and the little boy took the picture with his camera phone? Was that really Gerard in that
You
picture?
gotta ask Steve. You gotta
I'm
ask Steve.
asking
That's
you. You
exclusive.
said he told
Now
you everything.
you gotta get the exclusive from Steve.
But
Steve
you
gonna give you.
said he told you everything.
He said him and Passion be pillow talking.
So passion, bring your ass up here. Was that
Oh, you got to
Gerard in the
explain it
picture?
too. Wait a minute, Passion. You didn't tell us that you and Steve is hobnobbing now. Wait a
Since he told you everything, was that Gerard on that picture, Passion? Please tell me. It's only going between me and you. Nobody else will know. Was that him on the picture
Yeah, we want to know that. Who was that on that motherfucking Passion?
with they funky, sweaty socks? Because that's really all I seen was the socks. See, now they don't want to be in the chat because they don't want to tell us. But that's all right. I'm getting off of here anyway. It was good
I'm getting
talking
off
to
her any
y'all.
damn way.
Yeah, because
Anyway,
they
right.
want to hold secrets now.
Yeah, they got all secrets over here and shit.
Yeah, people
Else
talking
wrong with
but don't
y'all?
want to reveal or divulge what they learned. So I'm gonna just remove myself from this panel. Thank you for having me. I don't want to
Steve
see
got the
them when I
4-1.
come back because they should have told us what they was
What
talking
the
about.
hell? He said my lips. Oh, I can't read this shit. All
My
right,
lips are still passion. Passion.
show.
He said your lips are not sealed. Now, which lips are he talking about? Passion? You better get on them. But
Yeah,
you
you
ain't
got.
heard it from me. That's
You
between
ain't one
me
to
and you.
gossip. We
We
ain't
ain't the
one to
one to
gossip.
gossip. Yeah, we don't gossip over here. This channel is gossip free.
Hmm. This is a talking shit channel.
Blow up the picture. Thank you for
Okay.
having me, Dr. A, and I'll
Well, I
catch you
appreciate it,
later.
y'all. I had to take me some sea moss because the shit I ain't had none in some days. I had to take me a whole cup full. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for coming live with us. I really enjoy each and every one of you. It's true. The man paid her $60. She said 160. Right? It is in the bank. Slow as fuck. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for coming up here with me. I'm hungry. Shit. I love when y'all come up here and we have so much fun. Salute my lemon water. Yes, this is lemon water. I'll show you. Okay, lemon water. See the lemons? Okay. All right, y'all. We're getting the fuck out of here. All right.